Okay, weird stream time. Very weird stream time for me. Let's go with... All right. Let me ping my Discord. That was weird going live at this time. I do it for like tournaments and shit. It just feels so wrong to me. But welcome back, people. Today we are doing day number 6 with hacking noises. I'm very excited. It's gonna be very fun. And I did not ping every day, did I? I forgot to ping yesterday. Oops. Yes, welcome back, people. I'm excited for today. My zeros are... They're not... So I'm not starting from 0. That was a dumb joke. I'm sorry. I'm not starting from nothing, though. I have, like, a decent understanding of zeros. It's really just cleaning them up, and some of the back towers I really don't know at all. So I think that's what I'm hoping to work on today with Hacks. We will see what Hacks has to say. I don't know. We will see. I'm curious what his take on my zeros are going to be. He might, maybe we'll have some like really good feedback. I feel like a lot of times there's like things that I wasn't even realize I was doing wrong previously this week. So I'm curious if there's going to be things like that, or if it's just going to be more of kind of let's teach you some new stuff. So we will see here. I'm going to call him now. Let's do this. I'm excited. I think he's live too right now. Hello, man. What's up?
Hello, what's up?
Dude, I'm so excited for today, man. My zeros have been a little bit sloppy recently, man.
Your zero cycles? Yeah, I watched a bit. I watched a bit of your VOD with Feinberg yesterday, and I saw you do like you continue 1-0, and it's like already there's like a few things I can point out. So it's like honestly, I feel like I'm optimistic for today because I feel like there's a lot to work on, which is good.
Yeah.
I feel like with zero, there's a lot of hidden small things that if no one tells you, are so hard to figure out.
No, that's huge. Yeah, if there's things like that that you see in my gameplay that I can fix, that would be fantastic.
Yeah. Okay, the first... Wait, are you screen sharing?
I can screen share, yeah.
Okay, wait, I'll pull up my instance as well, so I can screen share.
There we go. Do you want virtual cam or screen share? Do you care?
I don't mind.
There's that. Okay. All right. There we go. Should be good.
Okay. Okay, just hop into like a 0 cycle map.
All right, let's do this.
And first thing I want you to do is just like get your blocks and okay, this is perfect. Okay, just stack up. Like I want to see how you stack up. Just like place blocks under you. Okay. And I'm assuming when you're stacking up, you're holding the spacebar, right?
I'm not holding. I am tapping.
Okay, you're tapping. Okay. Okay, that's good then. I thought you were holding spacebar. I'm gonna be honest, because
no, it's okay. It's okay.
The reason you tap is because it saves a tick every single time.
Okay. Yeah.
Over holding the spacebar. So it's just like that's like the first habit that you want to break if you have it. But if you don't have it, that's perfect.
I think I'm tapping. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, yeah. If you're tapping, that's perfect.
Like I'm trying to tap. I know to do that, but it's possible that like I still by muscle memory sometimes hold. If that makes sense.
Yeah, you just like focus.
Yeah.
And that's just like something to just like keep track of throughout the day. Then.
Yeah.
Okay. So my next question is. Like, what is your knowledge on zeros, would you say? Like, are there any zeros you're confident on?
I think, front without any of the... So I know how to do Pearl clip, but obviously that slows me down. I know how to do... Okay, I would say all of these I can do front. All these top ones I can do front and back. These ones I kind of like... I can kind of do... I kind of forget the setups a little bit, but I think I can do these like somewhat reliably. This one I can hit T1 or front 104 like If I'm warm, I can hit this like a third of the time.
Okay.
And this one I can hit the side setup, but not the top setup. I don't know the side setups. The back, like all these as back. Honestly, all 5 of these as back zeros. I don't know, and I know I know both 1 and 8s, but I sometimes forget the numbers to go to because it's been a while since I've done a 1 and 8.
Yeah.
Is it 22 and 23 or something? Something like that.
Yeah, it's like 22 or 21 is perfect.
22 or 21. Okay. So I'm
Okay.
like, it's like Rust. A lot of it's Rust, but a lot of it's just like these ones back. I just don't know.
Yeah, okay. Wait, can you do like a one of the towers on front? I just want to see if you're doing hybrid 0, like the
I think
hybrid
I am,
setups.
yeah.
Like
But
you probably don't know what that means, but I just want to see
yeah, Duguile just showed
how
me
you
what
do
he
it.
does, so I think I do what he does.
Okay. Okay, yeah, this is hybrid. Okay.
Okay. Let's pretend I hit that. Let's pretend I hit that.
Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine.
Dude, I just woke up. I just woke up.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's
Let me try this again. Let me try this again. Actually, I can totally hit this. Dude, I'm trolling. Okay. I swear I can do this. I swear. I don't know why I'm trolling so fucking hard right now.
It's okay. It's early. Everyone struggles. When you wake up, it's like it takes time.
You're so nice. Thank you. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, that's more than enough time here. This is perfect.
Go for this. Okay, that was good.
Ooh, nice.
There we go.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, so you do hybrid, which is good.
Okay.
That's like the one that most runners do. Okay, so that's good to know that. So we have that to start with. Okay, wait, let me just share my screen. I want to just show you like a bunch of 0 stuff, and then we can like work on. Like I'm just gonna show you a bunch, and then we can just like see what you remember. Like I don't expect you to remember much, but
as long as I feel like just familiarizing myself with it is good. Yeah.
Just like familiarize it, and then we can like practice the micro. Okay. So with these towers, I don't know how you remember them, but if you know them pretty well, then that's good.
Okay.
Wait, I'll just make them both front, but I'm just gonna go through these just to like refresh your memory.
Yep.
And then it's also useful
that's great.
for
That's great.
when we're going to back. So it's like for these ones, basically like go out here, and if you always go 3 blocks out. For these ones, for both of the cage, you always go 3 blocks out here. So 1, 2, 3. And then I'm assuming you know the heights. Like you
95,
guys commentate playoffs, and it's like you know 95, you know 99, you know 90. And for these ones, it's 3 blocks out. For the short one as well, it's also 3 blocks out. So for these ones, for these 3 short ones, the 3 shortest ones, you always go 3 out.
Okay.
1, 2, 3 here. And then this is the ones you know for 85, 88, 91. These are basically the same tower. Like if you look at them, it's like the only difference between them is the 3 block height or whatever. So I can go to any one of these, and this is the 0 you did earlier where you went 2 blocks out here. And it's like for all of these, you go 1, 2, and that's the difference. And then as you go up, all like the amount you go out decreases, right? Because the towers get like the cross section is wider, right? Because it's like the smallest cross section is like this, right?
Yeah.
Like the small boy. So as the cross section gets bigger, you go out less basically. So for 94, which is well, like the 4th tallest, you only go out 1.
Okay.
And it's like I'm just going through these ones first, and this one you always have to go 99. I can teach you side setups later as well, but I just want to get like the basic ones down. And then you remember, once you know all of these, the easy thing is when you're trying to learn the back towers, it's just everything -1. So I'll show you, for example, like let's say we have back small boy. On front, we went out 3 blocks. For small boy, you go out 2 blocks, and you just go right here.
Okay. Yeah.
So essentially, a lot of these 0 setups, you can kind of just extrapolate to -1. But it's like the nice thing about back setups is you don't even have to go on this obby. Like a lot of the time you just pro on this side, so you just go out one like here.
And so
So
are you ever looking at your coordinates? Because that's what I do. Like not for the x, not for the y coordinate, but for the xz. That's how I remember it. Is that a bad way of
no,
doing it?
for me, I just know the zeros well enough where I
Okay,
just like
okay.
by muscle memory, I know where it is. But there's nothing wrong with like memorizing the target blocks. I know like some people do. By the way, just another question. Do you look at this block for your Y value or this block?
I don't know what this and this block. Wait, what?
Or okay, when you like this
I,
is Y height, right? Like this one?
I look at the block coordinate. I think that I'm
The
standing at.
block coordinate? Okay. Yeah, the targeted one? Okay, that's good. Because the reason why I asked is because with soul sand, like just look at my white coordinate on the left here. Can you see my mouse
Oh,
cursor?
yeah,
It's
yeah,
like weird. Look how it like goes up and down. But
yeah.
it's like when you look at this one, it's just like static. So it's
Wait,
just
I'm
like
sorry.
because
When you
soul
say
sand can
this
mess with
one,
you.
I can't see what you're saying.
Oh, it's the do you see my cursor
I
in the
cannot
middle?
see. Yeah, I just can't see your cursor.
Okay. Can you mm, okay, so it's on the far right of the screen, like the mid far right, and it's called targeted block.
Targeted block. Okay, yeah, I see that. Is that
Yeah.
better to look
So
at? You're
you look
saying?
at the middle number. Yes, you should look at the middle one, the one that's increasing. You see how I'm on the targeted block is on 88 on white height right
Yeah,
now,
yeah,
and then 89.
yeah.
It's just like easier to tell the white height you're
Okay.
at. It's just like a good thing because I don't know if you do this yet, but you should. If you have soul sand on your hotbar, you should alternate the soul sand with the nether bricks because
No,
it
that is
saves
not
a
something I
tick
practice. So
each
yeah.
time.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, interesting.
So that's just something you wanna get used to. But yeah, what I was talking about earlier is just like remembering this. It's just all the front ones except it's -1.
Okay.
And then for like, yeah, it's just like I'll just show you 91 for example, and then it's like it's -1 from front, and it's like on front you went 2 out, so on this one you just go 1 out, and it's just like the nice thing about this one is you literally just pillar up here, and then you literally just don't have to move, and then you can just like expand out.
And
Um,
how do you know when is it safe on this one? This one I'm always scared I'm gonna blow up the crystal.
91,
Like back
when you're
91,
going
yeah.
95 height, how I think about this is just where you are normally, and then you go out diagonal, and
Okay.
then you do your staircase as normal.
Okay.
It's like how I like to think about zero. It's like there's like it's kind of like different modules, and then you put the modules together like Legos or whatever.
No, I
It's
like that.
like
I like that. I like that.
um, and it's like normally you have your pillar, and then it's like you have your staircase out or whatever,
Yeah.
and you have like this, like you know the shape, right? So it's just like it's just thinking about where your staircase is, where you change it, and then you just do this cookie cutter like obby setup every single time. And
Right.
it's just
Right.
like getting to this position, and then it's like once you're here, it's just like, oh, I do the staircase instead of like thinking about, oh, one block up to the side or whatever. Just having it as like one chunk in your memory is just like so much nicer for just like muscle memory. Um, Okay, so we went through all of the short towers. Like I'd consider all of these pretty easy, but yeah, 97, 100, 103 are definitely the hard ones. Um, okay, for 97, I'll just show you what it is for front. The thing with I'm gonna get rid of this anchor. I don't know why this anchor is here. For this, by the way, okay, this is an unrelated. Well, it is related, but it's like for zeros, I'd recommend like once you're here, most of the time, what I do is I like to sprint throw the pearl to get slightly more distance. Like
Okay.
when you sprint throw, you get like this far, and then I mean sometimes it depends. Like sometimes when there's an overhang, you kind of can't really sprint throw, but it's like a lot of the time you should try not to just like only jump throw because like look at the distance here. It's like this is only a jump throw, this was a sprint throw, and this
Oh,
helps a
yeah.
lot with getting more distance. And also part of the nice thing about that is when you pearl here, you ideally don't want to pearl into the diagonals. Like I don't know if you
Yeah.
had this
That's a
issue,
bad
but
habit of mine.
sometimes you
Yeah.
pearl onto the diagonal like here, and it's just like you have to extend out too, and that's so hard. So getting the extra distance is just way easier for because you can hit like this big slab of power, and it's
Right.
just like way more consistent.
No, that makes sense.
So
That makes
that's just like
sense.
a good habit we want to like build. And then once you're here, this one is you want to go to this block, this corner here, and then you just do 2 diagonal bridges, and then you do your staircase, the
Right.
staircase module, and you put it here. And then the bed timing is a bit weird here.
Oh, interesting. It's different?
Yes, it's different because you can't get as far out. So like this rotation, the way it's coming from here, you will never see. So for 97, what I'd recommend is doing bed extensions. So what we'll see here is I'm gonna blow up this bed and then I'll extend the bed out here because like I put obby here just for you because
Mm,
normally um, you can use nether bricks, but just for like learning, I feel like it's nicer to just have like the odd be like this, kind of like a multi-block. And you'll see like the dragon is so far to the right, right? So
right.
it's like if I blow up the bed here, I'm gonna get so little damage. So I just do it there. And then here you go
I
back to the
see.
normal. And then it's like you just alternate between, well, not alternate, but like whenever it's more to the right, like this side, it's you do the side setup. And it is a bit hard because the dragon can be clockwise or counterclockwise, so it's different. It's like not the same every single time. So it's like you have to be aware of when to use the multi block and when not to.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Um, and then for back, it's pretty much
Oh
well
yeah, I have no idea to do
with
this from
back,
back.
it's different because in theory you can do the same thing, but obviously it's slower to like go here and then go up here, right? Like if
Yeah,
you
yeah, yeah,
really
yeah.
just don't remember and you want to be able to do this setup, it's completely fine to just go up to the top and do it like this. Like it's completely the same. Um, but if you want to remember, it's like for front, what you do is like just to oh, the dragon's here. Just to refresh, it's two diagonal
Two
here.
diagonal. Yep.
And how I think about back 97 is what you can do is two out, two staircase, and then you do your regular staircase. So it's just like that.
I think Danny,
Um,
if I remember, Danny showed me this a
sorry, I have
long
an
time
alarm.
ago. What was that?
No, sorry, I have an alarm ringing. I don't know
Oh
if
no,
you
you're
can
good. You're
hear
good.
it.
No,
It's
I
all
can hear
good.
it.
Okay.
Do you do? I think what Dan. Now I'm like I'm seeing this and I'm remembering. That Danny showed me a long time ago that you can start your staircase from one below the height of the tower. If that makes sense. Uh, like you go into this corner, you go one below, and then you just do a staircase here. Is that good, or is Danny trolling?
Um, yeah, I mean that's honestly that works. Yeah, yeah. That's honestly probably easier to remember it as
Yeah.
well. Like
Okay.
technically it's technically slower if you get a god pearl, but yeah, for 99% of the cases, you just like do this hug around, and when you're on 96, you do one, two, three. And honestly, yeah, that's probably a way easier way to remember it. Just
Okay. Okay.
go to 96 on this one and then just staircase up three.
Okay.
So yeah, staircase up three, and then you do your staircase module, and then you'll have it. And you should do side setups or multi-block as well here.
Okay.
By the way, for multi-block, um you should ideally try to place two crying obby because this block will never break. But if you only have one here, then sometimes this block breaks. And if you're standing on this block, then you can fall and die. So it's like
Oh. Okay.
I'd recommend just trying to place two. Like it's technically worse for damage, but just for consistency, it's like probably good to just do this. But once you're more comfortable with it, you can honestly just do this and then just stand on this block. And then just like move around on this diagonal block, which
Yeah.
might work better for you.
Okay. Okay.
Um, the only reason I wouldn't say start with that immediately is because that's just like most of the time when you do your staircase module, it'll be low like this, and it's just like you need to get time to place this block, and that might be just too overwhelming. But once you're
So,
more
so
comfortable with
you're
the
saying either
setup,
place a second block on the right side or a block.
or a crying obby under
Yeah.
this,
Okay. Okay.
yes.
Okay. That makes sense.
So yeah, one of those two. So 97 is that. 100 and 103 are super hard. Like these take forever to learn because it's just like
How
it's
consistently do you
not
hit
even
this front like to 104
front
setup?
100. Um, I'd say the only times I fail it is if I get a bad pearl. But like
Okay. Okay.
you should be able to if you get like a 96 or 97 plus pearl on this tower, you should be able to hit it like every time.
Okay. I think that's
Um
true. I think I'm just really inconsistent with the pearls when I'm talking about.
yeah, no, the pearls are definitely really hard. Like that's definitely the hardest part about it. Like I'd say probably I hit this like maybe 60% of the time just because I don't always get like the best pearl.
Yeah.
Um
Yeah.
so it's just like for this, I'd honestly recommend just practicing like the thing I showed you earlier about the big sprint throw to get more distance because it's hard to throw a good pearl when it's diagonal because it's like it's just weird. I don't know. The obsidian blends in with the sky, but when you see like the block like this, it's just easier to aim, and it's like you get up here,
That was a
and then
beautiful pearl.
yeah, that was a really good pearl. For this, it's kind of similar to a lot of the ones, like a lot of the smaller ones, but well, it is kind of similar, but not really. It's like what you do is ideally you should double stack because
Yeah, I
with
do
this
double
tower,
stack.
it's like okay, you
I
do
think
double
I'm pretty
stack.
good at this build, like specifically this build, because I practice. Wait, no, I don't do it like this.
How do you do it?
I
I'm
do
gonna
it.
show you how I do it. I do it like this, but maybe we get to the same spot. Like I go here and then I just do the staircase here.
I
But
do it
maybe
from the
Danny
right
show you
side.
like he does it like this,
No, no. Um, I did it. I
or like
start.
from this block,
No, from the right block.
this one.
Yes. So I double
Oh yeah,
stack on
yeah. No,
that.
Danny does this. Oh, this as well. Um, this is fine. The only reason I wouldn't recommend this is because I think the reason why Danny does this one is because he does this short pearl and he throws it more to the right. So he pearls on this slab instead of this one. But the
Mm,
reason I'd recommend doing this slab is just because, or like throwing the pearl deeper, it's just because it's nicer to get them back. Because if you throw your pearl here,
right.
then it's just like, well, you can still throw a pearl here, but it's like usually I just prefer going here. But honestly, like that works as well. The reason I recommend this is if you're pulling here, you want to do this one instead of going all the way because this is just slightly further.
Yep.
But
Yep. Yep.
this setup isn't too hard to remember because with that one you're doing 4 staircases. With this one you're doing 4 as well. It's just slightly different. You just staircase out 2 like this, and then you just put your staircase module, and it's
Okay.
just like a 2 out staircase and this, and then that,
I see.
and
I
then
see.
this
Okay.
shouldn't break
No,
the
I
stall.
can remember that. It's like, yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like two, but with a turn.
Yeah, 103 is definitely like the hardest in my opinion. It's just like getting a good pearl is super hard. Luckily with 103 is like you can kind of pearl on these like diagonal ones. As long as you're not on this corner, it's fine. But it's like you can go up here and then for this one you don't pre-double stack, but you should place a block just so like you can get like a running start kind of. And this one is kind of like 97. It's like kind of like it's obviously the cross section is bigger, so it's not the same, but it's like you go to a similar spot. Like you go
But
to
yeah, I've
this
never hit this
diagonal
one, by
and
the way.
then
I have hit 100, but not this top setup.
yeah, this one's hard. This one you can do diagonal and then you overlap the diagonal with your staircase, and then this is your staircase module basically. But this one is super hard. Like this one is pretty mechanically intensive. So it's just like diagonal out one and then diagonal out again. This one's a bit weird because you overlap this diagonal with your staircase. Um so it's just like it is a bit more cramped than other times. Like what you can do in theory is you can just do 2 staircases out and then do your staircase module, but it is a bit unnecessary because like from this one it doesn't break crystal. So it's just like it's slightly easier to if you want to remember it better, I just say 2 diagonals to the staircase. But
No, I'll do the better way. I'll do the better
um
way. I can learn it.
yeah, for this one it is harder though. So just like this might take a lot of practice. So just diagonal, and then you overlap it with your staircase. Like if you place it on this block as well, then it should be perfect for landing. Like you do
Okay.
like this and do it from the left side here on this side, and then you do your staircase from here, and then you can like jump down, and here is perfect.
I do know that side setup, like, kind of, by the way, for that
Yeah.
one. That's what I
Okay.
do.
Okay, side setups we can do later. I just want to show you the top setups first. Okay,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's
I
chill.
showed you 97 back, and then 100. This one is honestly super hard. Like I can probably the pearl on this one is so difficult. Like
Okay,
I'd
okay.
say I think if you have over 10% chance of hitting it, then it's like on your first day of practicing, then that's honestly like incredible. It's like this pearl is this zero is super hard to hit consistently. And I would never go for this in runs. Well, okay.
Let's see it.
For
Let's see it.
you, I wouldn't go for this in runs because it's just
Yeah.
so hard to do. But if you're feeling locked in, if you're feeling confident, you want to farm some aura, then this is like
Sometimes
the
you gotta farm
perfect
aura,
move.
bro. Yeah, I know. I agree.
Yeah.
Let's see it. Let me see you hit it, bro.
Dude, I hit this. I don't know if you were watching. I hit this in Simply Tourney earlier today on one of the C's. I had
Oh
this zero.
man,
It's super hard
I
though.
was not watching.
Um,
Unfortunately, I was asleep, man.
it is
I'll
early. Yeah,
watch
it
it in
is
the VOD though.
early.
I'll watch it in the VOD.
I'll try and hit it. It is super hard though. You want to get? I'm going for the deep pearl here, and then I just do a neutral pearl here. The reason why I don't do a deep pearl here is because sometimes there's endstone here, and I'll show this to you after. But sometimes when you sprint pearl into endstone, it'll fuck with your pearl. So it's like, okay, that wasn't a great pearl to be honest. I probably should have sprint thrown that one. Like I'm probably not gonna hit this one. At a 95 pro. Yeah, no, that was too slow. But it's like it's super hard. The reason why it's scary to like do the big pearl throw, because if you're like, let's say you pearl onto endstone here and you try to throw a pearl, look at how diagonal that went. Like it's curving so far left. It's like, I don't know if you've seen like a this Dave clip, but there's a Davey clip where he gets hit by a hoglin when he throws a pearl, and the pearl just goes like so far. Like, okay, like I'm gonna try and do this. The problem is the hoglin's gonna. Okay, it's so hard to time, but.
No, this is good. This is good. Honest.
Okay,
I think I know what you mean, but
okay.
oh,
Okay,
there we go.
whatever. The Zoglin works as well.
Isn't it?
Okay, it's wait. I'm getting a god apple out. I'm getting this
Let's see it. We got it. This is very important.
because when like you'll know when I get like one of the crazy ones. Okay. Oh, dude, it's so like. Oh my god. Okay. No, dude, it's so annoying. This is so embarrassing. I need to get more pearls. Okay, no. I think I can buffer it. Like, okay, that wasn't great.
No, I saw. I think I saw it though.
You can kind of see it. Okay, can someone in my chat, can someone find the Dave clip for me? This is so embarrassing. It's like it's basically just that. That's why it's like it's just a mini version of that if you do it on the end stone. That's why you do the deep. That's why I like to do the deep jump here, because this terrain will always be uniform and you'll never get fucked up by end stone or anything.
Yeah.
So that's why I do a neutral jump here usually. And then for this one, for back 100, I'd recommend doing a sprint pearl. Like you can get fucked by end stone, but a lot of the time you just need to get high distance. And then the setup for back 100 is this. You can do a hybrid setup for this, but the reason why I don't is because it's just way worse for the bed timing. It's just like way harder. But for this one, it's you place a block here, you get on top of this obby, one block, two double stack, and then staircase again. You do your staircase here, and then it's like this. I'll try and hit it though. It's this is a really hard one to hit, but I'll try my best.
Putting you on the spot, man.
Ooh, I overshot. That was almost a good profile blade, but a little bit too high.
I feel like I have a tendency to overshoot my pearls in general.
Yeah. Okay, this should be good. Staircase and then staircase here. Oh,
Oh
that
my
was
god,
close.
that
I got
looks
the bed
so
down, but
clean to me. That looked so clean to me.
a little bit too slow. And this one's super hard. It's genuinely so hard. Like that was a pretty good pearl as well, but it's still just like hard to get. Okay, this one I have enough time, and then
Nice.
oh, okay, there we go. But this one's super hard. Like, if you can hit this once today, I'd say like I did a good job of coaching. This one's
Let's
super
go.
hard to hit. Like,
Yeah. No, that seems brutal.
Like maybe at the end we just try and do a few attempts and try to get it done. For back 103, I would honestly maybe Dougal can teach you this if he wants. I never do top setup pretty much. I haven't done the last time I've done top setup in a run, probably like a year ago. I just don't think it's worth it. It's too risky in my opinion. So I wouldn't like go for it.
Yeah,
And
no,
it's
that makes
just hard.
sense.
The bed timing is also just hard. Like I'd say 99% of the time, I recommend just going for side setup because it'll almost never fly. But we can do side setups later.
Yeah.
Now like just practice. Pick a zero that you want to do, and we can just like you can just practice it. If you want to do like
I
front or back.
I wanna do the back zeros to start because I feel like that's
Yeah, sure.
where my big weakness is. For the time being. Okay. All right. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe I'll do this one first because I feel like this is the one I have done this one, so now I just need to like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess do it again.
Just try it out.
The triple stack, and then I build my thing from there, or the triple, not triple stack.
Yeah.
Triple staircase. Wait, I made this front. Oops. Okay. Let's see. That was a bad pearl. Did I not sprint throw that one or something?
I think it was probably like a bit too short, yeah.
Fuck.
It's
I'm
okay. No, this
hesitating.
one's hard to get the timing on. This one's hard to get the timing on.
That might be too short. What would you say is a good height? Like if I for 97.
For your pearl, like I'd say probably like 94, 95. Okay, by the way, before we start going for the hard zeros, I just want to just try and throw pearls first because I feel like a lot of these pearls you're throwing are just too short. Like start the 0 and then just try and throw as far of a pearl you can. Like throw it as far as possible. Okay, that one looked good.
Okay.
Yeah, this is good. Like this is the type of pearl you want to get. Like
Okay.
I'll try to break down the inputs for you. I think an issue you're having is you're jumping too late. You're pressing W and then you're throwing your pearl before your jump comes through. It's like wait, I'll just show you something on my screen share. Have you done a lot of parkour practice?
No.
Okay, that's fine. But you know what a head hitter is.
Yeah.
Okay. So you know what a head hitter is. And like there I did a head hitter. But basically the difference, but this is a jam. Like you know what a jam is. And
Yeah.
when you jam, you fall like this. And how you do a head hitter, like you know this, but I'm just gonna like say it just to clarify. Is you press W and then space a tick later. But with jam, you press W and space the same time. And when you jam a pearl throw, like wait, actually let me see if this actually wait, can I buffer a pearl throw? Okay, you can't buffer a pearl throw, but like when you jam a pearl throw, it's like that. It's like those lip pearls. Like that was a jam.
Okay.
So it's like you want to avoid jams. You want to try to head hitter all your pearls. But like something I'd recommend as well is you don't like the head hitter timing can be hard. A lot of the times you can just like what I'd recommend starting out with is just sprint jumping like this, and then you don't have to head hitter. It's just like making sure you're sprinting or whatever. Just start sprinting and then just understand the jump timing. Like as soon as you like when to throw the pearl
And
based
it's
on your
kind of
jump.
like right after I jump.
Yeah, pretty much right after you jump. Like if you do it too early, it's like that. Like there, I right click too early.
Okay.
But if you do it like maybe like a tick or 2 ticks after you jump, it's like perfect pretty much.
Okay.
And it's like you can run off this to be honest. It's like you don't have to head hit it that like once you're comfortable with the timing, like you can just do this so you don't fall off. And I'd recommend doing that once you're used to the timing so like you don't fall in the void or something.
Yeah.
But when you're starting out, you can just do this. Like just run forwards and then throw the pearl and get used to the timing. And this will help with consistency. Because like this should be guaranteed like yeah here. Like this is a pretty good pearl. Like in between these two towers is what I would consider like a pretty good pearl. Because from here you can just throw this one. You don't have to sprint throw like you can if you want, but I just do a normal pearl throw. And then for 97, you can do a sprint pearl throw if you want, like that for more distance, or you can just do a neutral pearl throw. Like if you're close here, just do like a regular jump throw. Okay, that's just like the thing I wanted to.
No, that's
like,
huge. That's huge. No, I think my pearls are my big weakness right now with 0. So, I mean, obviously, like the builds are not great too, but no, I think that was bad, right? Well, let me try this again. I'm like overthinking it now.
Yeah, it's
that good? That's still like
a bit earlier. That wasn't bad, but like a bit earlier. That looked pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's like pretty much perfect. You're like in between the towers, just like around that timing. Like,
I aim too low.
Yeah, this one is honestly fine as well. Like even if it's not perfect, even if you're not in between the towers, like you can always just adjust. Like you can do like a far pearl throw. Like you can do a sprint pearl throw on the middle one, like in between the towers, if it was too short. Yeah, like that pearl throw is perfect.
And are these arcs like too big? Am I losing a lot of time there or anything like that?
I think it's fine. Like you don't just making sure you have the timing matters most of all. You know, it's like when you talk to a doctor and it's like the things you should do to be healthy, and it's like there's like a pyramid. It's like exercise, don't smoke or whatever, and then there's like the smaller stuff. It's like watch your cholesterol, like don't get too much like plastic in your blood or something.
Yeah,
stuff like
sure,
that.
sure,
Like,
yeah.
hierarchy. the peak is always your timing. Like your
Okay.
timing
Okay.
should
Okay.
matter the most, and then second most is I forgot what it was. Wait, what were you saying? I'm sorry, I said
Like
that.
the arc of the pearl, I
The
guess.
arc, yeah, like the height you're aiming at, like that would be. It's like not that important, I'd say. It's just like
Okay.
it's one of those things where it's like I think most like I don't think about the height I'm throwing at all. It's like you're getting enough distance. If you're getting enough distance, then it's completely fine. Like
Oh, interesting.
you
You don't
shouldn't
think
be
about the height
having.
at all. That's interesting. So you don't think about like I guess you probably just have so much muscle memory. But like for me, I feel like a
Yeah,
lot of
it
times I
is
have like
kind of intuition.
slow pearls. Feels like.
I mean, part of it, it's like I would just say part of it probably is like when you're watching top runners, they're doing like so many things in between their pearl throws, right? Like they're organizing all their inventory, and it makes it look way tighter than it is. But
Yeah.
it's like
I guess that is
for
true
this,
too. Yeah.
it's like it just looks like it's slower because you're not overlapping anything.
Dude, wait.
Is
Do you?
probably
Is
what
it
it is.
good to? For me, it's chill to like not overlap anything for these pearls, right?
Yes, I would
Yeah.
say
Okay.
until like maybe on day two, like maybe Dougal, but at least for the first day, like when I was learning zeros for this first time, I did this exactly how you're doing it right now, just everything preset up. And it's like even like Curryway is a great player, and even he doesn't preset up zeros or he doesn't do it in between. It's like it is hard to get used to. It is like just an unnecessary element of risk. Back 97 here is super hard. Like that rotation that you got was just like so
Did I do
bad.
that right?
No, you did that right. You did that
Okay.
right.
Okay. I
But
was
it's
just
like
thinking I did that wrong.
the timing, like part of this, I recommend honestly go in creative mode, do these zeros, and just get to the tower and just practice the bed timing first because the bed timing is super hard for this
Okay.
tower.
Yeah.
Well, you need a refresh to the dragons there.
Oh, okay.
But,
Okay. Sorry. I thought you were
yeah.
saying I thought you were saying like go in creative just to get the build, but I didn't hear the second part of your sentence.
Yeah.
You know when you like
Just
passively
practice.
hear? I like passively heard you.
Yeah, no, I got that.
You know what I
Yeah, I
mean?
know what you did. Yeah.
Like once I saw I was doing something wrong, then I knew I misheard you, and then I remembered what you said. Okay, so is this that's too low, right?
That's too low, yes. You should I think you jammed there. Like you didn't head hit that.
Okay.
Like that was a good pearl throw. This is good. And then
What the fuck just happened there?
that was too short as well. That one was a jam as well. You try to do a neutral throw, but that was just like too early.
Wait, so when you say jam, what do you mean? I'm like pressing space and pearl at
It's
the same
like
time?
you're pressing W and space at the same time, basically, and you're W space and throwing at the same time. You should be throwing it like 0.1 or like 0.2 seconds later, I'd say. It's so hard to think about, or honestly, maybe even like 0.3 or something. It's just like I'd recommend like you just don't overthink it, just do it a bunch and you'll naturally figure out the
Okay.
timing.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you're like trust your brain. Your brain is smart.
Okay. Well, I kind of did that, but also fucked it up.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Like your pearl was just a bit bad there. It was just like under 90. That was a jam, but that's okay.
I felt it.
Okay, that one was good. This one you can just do like a normal throw. That's perfect. That's perfect.
Bruh.
Ooh, nice try.
Sometimes my
nice try.
staircasing is still just not consistent at all.
Yeah. Are you comfortable with butterfly at all? Or are you just
Yeah.
normal clicking? If you're comfortable with butterfly, you can just butterfly the
Oh, fuck.
staircase. It's like a bit weird to get used to when you're first doing it, but just like maybe like honestly you could just practice butterfly like right now. Not like forcing the zero or anything, just like trying to butterfly as long as you can. Just like get the muscle memory down.
Oh. Is that
Okay.
in the right spot?
Wait, check my it is in the right spot, but check my screen share. There's like a small mistake you're making here.
Okay.
Back. Okay, so what you're doing is this is good. Also, by the way, if you get a low pearl, like I'm seeing you're getting a lot of like these 91 pearls, you can just staircase beforehand. And then get the 99, and then you can just do your staircase from here.
Okay.
If you get a particularly low pearl. But the thing I'm noticing you're doing wrong is you're doing. I'm assuming this is just muscle memory. But you keep on trying to do this, where you place it here. And the reason why you don't want to do this is one, it's like it is kind of messing up your aim.
Oh.
But also, if you're using anchors at all, if you put like an anchor here, this will break the crystal.
Oh, okay.
So you want to be aiming this way, and then you do your staircase here, and then place your obsidian on this side. I broke the crystal here, but no, let me just get it. And this shouldn't break the crystal. Yeah. Like, if you are here and place it on this side, it shouldn't break the crystal. And this is still just a hard setup to hit. Like, your pearls still need to be really good, but these two things of just pre-stacking up the staircase here if your pearl is low, and then, like, building it on this side. And also, something you can pay attention to is, I'd recommend, like, you want to stand, like, here. Like, ideally on this, closer to this edge. It is a bit scary, but the reason why is whenever you're here, if you have good enough crosshair placement, like you can just press 3 blocks without moving your mouse. And it's like moving your mouse very little. Because
I see.
what I'm seeing you're doing right now is you're doing like this, and then you have to like you have like the movement costs, right? Where you like move your cursor from here to here. So just thinking about like the crosshair placement to here and just having your mouse pre-aimed can help a lot.
Okay, I will try to do that. I have a feeling, is that for all towers?
Yes, you can do that for all towers. It's just like,
oh, okay, that's good to know.
it's just good.
That's like, this is why I'm so grateful to have you. I feel like these are things I would never think about.
By the way, someone in my chat says your title is clicked. I don't know what is with your title or what's wrong with
my
your
title's
title,
wrong?
that's just like a heads up. I think someone said earlier that you still have Feinberg as the person coaching.
What? Why didn't it update? I'm sorry, guys. I did change it. I didn't forget to change it. Nerdy your
Are you
stream
using
title.
Fossabot? I had this same issue earlier today as well, where Fossabot just wasn't changing my title.
D6 with it changed like half of it. What? Bro, I don't even know. That's like fucking wild. I'm sorry, guys.
It's all good.
Hacking noises. No, this is actually just Feinberg teaching me strongholds, guys. Okay. We good? Is it good? Exclamation point. Let me see. That's crazy. There we go. Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry about that, chat.
All good. Don't worry about it.
All right, let's do this. I've just been so locked in, guys. I've just been so locked in. I gotta absorb all the information from hacks. Okay. See here.
Nice. That was a good pearl. And if you pre-stack out here, yeah, nice.
It's like reversed. It's reversed.
Yeah, no, it's the muscle memory. It'll take, like, trust me. It, like, honestly, it's so hard to like overwrite these like small things. Like even for me, whenever I'm practicing like a new Bastion route, like I need to spend an hour sometimes just to like overwrite this one tiny muscle memory. Like I expect this to take a while. Like don't be hard on yourself if this takes like 30 minutes to an hour. Like it takes forever sometimes, especially when you're so used to something. And 0 is just so overwhelming. Like I'd say this is probably the most, like in the whole game, this is the most like knowledge
I think I'm going
requiring thing.
I'm doing like a full, I need to do, like I'm doing like that when I should, wait, going the wrong direction. Yo, Matt, thank you for the sub. Okay, hold on, let me try this.
Yeah, I mean, just try it one more time, yeah. And if you're still struggling with it, then we can just like do like a micro drill or whatever to like practice the exact movement.
It's because my, no, I see, it's because my speed bridge. Do you speed bridge the mirrored when you do this?
No, you're doing it fine. No, you're doing it fine.
Okay,
you're
I think I'm overthinking this.
Over flicking. Okay,
hold
do it one more time, and then if you're still struggling, then I can show you something.
Fuck. Wait, hold on.
No, that's...
Now I'm like thinking about the other things. I'm not focused on the regular mechanics, you know?
Yeah. That's a beautiful pro.
Was that really right?
Okay.
It looks so off.
No, that was correct. That was correct. No, this tower is super hard. You got the harder rotation as well. This one's super hard. No, that's normal. It's just like
Okay.
the reason why it looks more offset than the one I had was because I think you got counterclockwise, and counterclockwise is the one that's like slightly more offset than clockwise. But
Would
wait,
you
I'll
just
show you.
would you have just hit this bed regardless?
Yes, I would
Okay.
just hit this bed regardless.
I thought I just fucked it up, but okay.
With these setups, you can't always get good beds. By the way, one thing I noticed you were doing is when you're here. Well, let me look at this. Okay, 1, 2, 3. By the looks of it, do you know how to like when you're speed bridging? Do you always use S and A
S and
like on your
A.
keyboard?
Do I don't actually know the answer to your question, to be honest. Let me see.
That's okay. That's
Do I always
okay.
use S and
Because
Yeah.
you always use S and A. Okay. So the reason why, like, this is gonna be the reason why you were struggling so much is because this is normal. You're doing S and A here, and this is what you're used to. But for this, it's like what you're trying to do is you're trying to force S and A for this.
Yep.
And the problem is when you force S and A, it's your crosshair is off, right?
Yep.
It's like you're setting this up. So for this, I'd recommend just practicing SMD because like how I do this is you go from here and you do SNA, 1, 2, 3, and then you switch to SND, 1, 2.
Yeah. No, that totally makes
crosshair
sense.
placement.
That totally makes
Because right
sense.
now, it's like you get to this step with SNA, and then it's just like
You do a 270-degree
this,
turn,
like, yeah, it kind of. Like honestly,
or 180.
if you want to, just like go on the floor here and then just like I don't know if you've seen Rain's practice map. He just has like infinite.
Wait. I actually wait. Is that him? Did he place all of those?
Yes, he placed all of those manually.
Oh my
he
god!
Practices this so much, but it's like you can just practice this as well. Just hold S and V and just like get used to the timing, and also just like maybe change it up as well. Like if you're struggling, like do S and A for like maybe 4, and then switch it up, and then like switch back or whatever, just to like get used to the timing, get used to the motions. Because for this tower, like for most of these towers, you won't need to know it. Like I'm trying to think, which ones do you need to know it? Like I guess for front as well. For front, if you're doing this setup, if you're doing S and A, it is a bit annoying to do like that. It is fine, like it's honestly not too bad, but it is technically better to do S and B because then you can do it like that. So it's just like getting used to that motion and then changing is like a underrated mechanic. Or like
No, that makes sense. That totally makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. I definitely can do this. It's just a little bit. It just feels a little bit like wonky. But so like this is like S and A. And we can. Oh god, it feels so weird.
Yeah, no, this takes time. It's like I had the same thing when I was first learning Speed Bridge. When I played Bed Wars like ages ago, I used my ring finger for like shift or whatever, and it was just like so weird getting used. I was the other way around. I was used to S and D and I wasn't used to S and A, and it was just like changing the fingers was weird. But this takes like a lot of time to get used to it because if you've only practiced one, it's like because you just have to use like. Do you use completely different fingers? You do, yeah. Because for me, I use middle finger and index for S and D, and then middle finger and ring for S and A. So it's like it can be kind of weird. But honestly, like just do whatever you're used to.
This looks fine though. This looks fine. I
feel
like I'm getting used to it.
You're comfortable with.
Wait, fuck. Okay, let's give it a go. Let's see if I can do that. I think I can. That was a terrible roll.
Beautiful pearl.
All right.
Nice. This one you should do the multi-block, but you don't have
the
to
multi-block.
okay. It's okay. Honestly, for right now you can just you don't have to worry about the multi-block.
That was
like
so many things to focus.
Yeah. Just getting down like the setup first is more than enough.
Yeah, because that damage is not good.
Yeah. No, this one's super hard to hit.
I did not mean to click that. Whoopsie. Okay. That felt good though. I did the the other speed bridge, so that's good. That felt too low anyway. Okay, let's see. No. Oh my, bro! I was so that speed bridge was so good, and then just
No, yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, the pearl was just a little bit too short.
It was the pearl. Okay, I was gonna say the build felt so
Yeah, it was just
good.
a bit too. Yeah, you got like an 89 pearl or something. If you got like 92 or 93, you would have had more than enough time.
Okay.
Like honestly, with pearls, like my biggest recommendation is just do a lot of them. Like the more you do, like naturally you'll just get better at it. And it's like when you do this with Duke, like by the end of tomorrow with Duke, like I feel like you're gonna be so comfortable with this because it's just like if you just do like hours and hours of zeros, eventually, like your brain is just smart and it will just figure it out eventually on its own.
Dude, I'm just hesitating so much, or I'm like just misinputting so much.
It's okay. Just take your time. Take your time.
Okay. Yeah, that was just bad pearl, bad pearl. No, it's good that I'm relearning this because I feel like I mean, you just get back zeros like these are like a quarter of the zeros if you think about it. Like half of because these bottom towers are half of the towers, and then
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's not exactly that because there's 1 and 8, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean, man. Oh my god, what a beautiful pearl. Like not used to this setup at all.
Yeah, no, the timing for this is super hard.
Like I can't even press. Oh fuck! I was trying to place the other bed.
One block. Yeah, it's because there you were. Okay, after this year, I'll show you something.
Okay, hold on, let me like actually have a good pearl, a good attempt here. What the?
Oh my god. Okay.
What just happened there?
That sometimes happens. There's sometimes it's just like with pearl positioning. Sometimes you go too far into the obsidian and you place the blocks, and the blocks push you into the tower. I've had a 100 hardcore streak, which I lost to that because I got pushed inside of a tower.
Oh
from
no.
my own blocks, and
Wait,
that's
here.
just like super rare. Like,
was there something you wanted to show me? Yeah, sorry. Continue though.
oh, sorry. It's just super rare though. But okay, like for honestly, what I'd recommend at this point is like you're getting the setup down pretty well. I'd recommend just going in spectator mode and just like flying and practicing the setup because the timing for this is super hard. Like I think wait, you should probably
Oh, you're
pick
saying practicing the
one.
dragon? Yeah.
Yeah, practicing the dragon. Also, what happened earlier was you forgot to place this block.
Yeah.
The block I just broke, and you fell down on this one, and that's why it was so hard to reach the beds. But here, this is the one you had earlier. This might actually break, but you do. Okay, yeah, it did break. My bad. It's just hard. You wanna. I think you're doing it too late from what I've seen so far. It's like your zeros are too late, but it's like place this block if you have spare time or like in between beds. But this, yeah, this is the rotation you had. You always blow the first bed up here, and then this one you can do a side setup. and then it's like so hard. You have to balance getting height with damage. These offset ones that are like the tall zeros or the side setups are by far the hardest zeros, just because the timing is weird, and each one has different timing. Like, you have to learn a different timing for from 103, or like side setup. You have to learn a different timing for 97 back. You have to learn a different timing setup for 97 front as well, because it's just like there's just so much difference in terms of rotations and like clockwise, counterclockwise. Like I'd recommend just setting it to like clockwise or something first, and then like, because I think clockwise is the one that's slightly easier. Um and just getting used to the timing, because like this will probably take you, I don't know, probably quite a while just to get used to the timing, because it's like dynamic. You have to like, okay, that one broke, but
Yeah, I feel like sometimes I just
okay.
like totally misread this. Well, that's interesting.
Yeah.
That's an interesting adjustment you made.
Well, it breaks the crystal. I just did that because I didn't want to reset.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's like, even for me, it's like, well, that was a 7 bet or something. It's hard. If you're comfortable with the bow, I'd recommend using the bow.
I'm like
For a
somewhat
lot of
comfortable
these,
with it.
because yeah, like, because the reason why I'd recommend using the bow is because it gets rid of a lot of these awkward ones. Like, for this one, the first one you could, but you probably won't have enough time. So just getting, for this one, I'd recommend getting a lot of height. And then for this one, if you're fast enough, you can get a bow shot off. Okay, I completely bricked that, but it's fine. Then here, like, I'm shooting it twice there, and then this is like the perfect one. It's like it's perfectly lined up on the bed. You get 2 beds off, and it's perfect.
And a lot of this
And
I
you want to
assume I'll
save
kind of
your
just
bow
pick up
shot.
on.
Yeah, probably. You want to just like basically just pay attention to the ones where the dragon is like basically directly on the bed, like either from this side or like from this side. You don't want it to be like diagonal, because on the first rotation you'll notice it comes from here, and it's just like hard to get it. Like you can do it on the first one if you have enough time, but it's a bit more awkward.
Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Okay, okay. Here we go. Alright. Let's do this. Yeah, you said just go in spectator. That's a good idea, I think. I think I'm still forcing that.
Yeah, the SNA. No, it's hard. It's the muscle memory. It's okay. Nice. That's honestly good damage. No, this is, you might be nice. Oh my god, this might be a 5 bad.
No.
Oh.
Not bad
Okay,
though.
that was good. That was
The last bed was
really
bad.
good.
The last bed was bad. I felt it. I think I just double clicked or something.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, wait. One small like addendum I want to show you.
Okay.
That I just noticed. Like this is up to you if you want to try it out. Like naturally, as you do more zeros, it's like a lot of zero cycle is just experimentation. Like that timing was really good, but something I'd recommend is like, have you ever, those carnival games which are like you throw the ball, it's like mini basketball or whatever, and it's just like one of those carnival games. And the thing like the pro carnival people always do is like they always put like their knee against the thing, so it's standardized for like every single throw. And
Oh, okay, okay.
something like this is especially useful when you're practicing the bow, but I think it's just good to get the habit down early. Is like obviously not everyone does this. Like maybe Doob just says like it doesn't matter, but I recommend, at least for learning, for me, I think this helps. It's just like getting a standardized spot. Like, and most of the time it's just good to hug this block. Like just like
Okay, okay.
go here and then there or something. But it is a bit weird, especially with the multi-block. Like you do kind of want to move around a bit to get better visibility. So it's like it's up to you. But at least when you're bowing for some other zeros, like that's just something you can think about if you want.
No, that's I think that's a good idea for me. I think I did that with one cycles back in the day.
Oh, where you like hug the pillar? Yeah.
Remember, because it was like you gotta get 4 beds for SSG.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what we got here. Oh wait, I didn't even mean to start with this. I meant to go into creative. Fuck. It's
That's
all
okay,
good though.
Like that's a beautiful brawl, yeah.
That? I don't even know. I'm just guessing sometimes.
That's counterclockwise. That's why it wasn't on this. You weren't using the multi-block there. It was like straight on the one you normally use, and this is because it's counterclockwise, so it's a bit different. It's the one you're not as used to.
Yep.
That's good discipline there. I like how you waited for the extra rotation because you had so much height. That's just like good awareness.
Sweet.
By the way, this is up to you as well. Like, you can also, maybe for the 0 timing, you can use Quake Pro just to see more, but that's up to you. Because with 0, it's just like, you want to have eyes on your dragon to try and get better damage, but it's like, if you're not used to it, just don't bother, in my opinion.
I think it's gonna fuck me up.
Yeah, if you're
I
not
think it's gonna
used
fuck
to
up
it,
my
just don't-
pearls. If that's
Yeah, if it fucks up your pearls, it's like
it's good to know though.
Right next does zeros with 90 FOV as well. It's like you can definitely be like really good with 90 FOV. It's not like Quick Pro is essential whatsoever. It's like very micro.
Okay. Fuck. Let me just do this. Like, I'm slower. Fuck. I need to like.
Yeah, that one that's counterclockwise again. That one you have to time super late.
Okay. Okay. Or should I change this to just clockwise for now?
Yeah, I'd say so, just to like get used to it, and then you can practice counterclockwise later. I think you made it slightly too tall, but that's okay.
It's just because it's not the muscle
matter.
memory.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe I should have. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. This is an awesome speedrun strat. I like this a lot. What am I doing, bro?
Oh,
Fuck, dude. I want to go into survival. I don't even know why. Okay, I should just stay in creative. Okay. Okay.
Nice. Okay. That one on the last bed you should have multi-blocked before the rotation, but that was honestly fine. You had enough height where it was just like fine.
You mean go to the right side?
Was super hard. Yeah, the right side. That's probably way better than saying multi-block at the time, but yeah.
No, I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe we can take a break from this one. I kind of wanna get like. Would you say that these two are easier?
Yes, much easier.
We're back. Okay. Let's maybe let's get one of those in. So this one, can I go to 91 on this one or 95? Sorry.
You can go 95, but this is the one. Remember where you have to go a diagonal out on 95.
Diagonal
Break
out.
the crystal.
Okay. Okay.
If you're going 99, you don't have to, but just for 95, you do. It's the same on front as well for 91.
And it's diagonal this direction. Can you see my mouse?
Yes, I can see.
Is it
yes,
this
diagonal that way? Yeah.
And so just one diagonal from where I am right now.
Yes, and then you do your staircase module. You always want to go away from the crystal. It's like it's kind of like the thought process behind it, because it's like by going a diagonal out, it's like you're extending the hypotenuse. But if you go to the right here, then it's like you're kind of, it's like you're not on the hypotenuse, right? So it's like.
Sorry, can you say that again? Wait, what do you say?
It's just like if you go out diagonal out this way, you just have more distance between you and the crystal than if you go out diagonal the other way, right?
Yeah.
Like that's basically just what I'm saying. Yeah. And then staircase, perfect. Nice.
That was
Good
close.
stuff.
Okay, I think this one makes sense to me. This is just like a memorization
Yeah.
thing. Like I just forgot. Right? I actually might not have ever learned this.
Yeah. No, a lot of 0 is just memorization.
Okay. And then for 94, you can go to 99.
9.
Is that what you have to do? Is there any other option?
You can do side setup, but side setups are weird for timing. Like we can go into those later, but I'd recommend just going to forcing 99. You just want to get a high pearl. If you get like what is this tower? 94? You get like anything in the 90s, you should have more than enough time.
Wait, I thought it was negative 3025. So is this where do I build this one? Do I need to build it on this platform?
This one's fine, but yes, you build it on the obsidian. You go 1 block forward from where you are. Is the only difference. Yeah, that's beautiful. And then yes, staircase.
Did not mean to make a multi-block, but it's all good.
It's all good.
What the fuck? What? That did no damage. Controlling. Okay. All right. That one makes sense to me. Just need to push 99. I think I'm scared of 99, to be honest with you, Hacks.
Yeah, no, that's okay. It's like it's a big number.
It's a big number. It's just like, I don't know. It just seems like so mechanically punishing if you fuck up in any way. Same with like 104, obviously. I mean, more so with 104. I don't know.
Yeah. No, it's just all practice. Like I think the more you do it, the more comfortable you'll get with the mechanics of it. And it's like I can help you with like telling the general things to do, but a lot of 0 is just like practice.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just practice. It's definitely the most practice heavy segment of the run, I'd argue. Just because if you have good game sense for bastions, for example, you can kind of just like figure it out. But with 0s, it's like there is very little game sense. It's just like how good are you with the timing? How good is your knowledge? And how fast are your like pearls or how fast are your mechanics?
They kind of an
Beautiful,
early bet
6
there.
feds.
I should be going for.
I mean, there on the last one, you kind of had to go for an early one there. When it's lower, when it's your last bet, and it's like.
Oh yeah,
kind of
yeah.
low,
Sorry,
sometimes
I
you
meant
go
that.
early.
I meant that intentionally.
Yeah.
I was just commentating my beautiful gameplay to you, Hacks.
Yeah. You have the makings of a great 0 cycler.
Okay. Oh no. Okay, I feel pretty good
That's
about
just a
that
bit
one.
too early.
I feel like
Yeah,
I know
just a
what
bit
to,
too early.
it's like I can just practice that. I can just throw that in there now.
Yeah.
So this one I do that. This one I know what to do. I think we can skip that. That's fine. Okay. Sweet. I feel pretty good about this.
I mean,
what do you feel now?
here, like, it's up to you what you want to do. It's like you could practice 100 or 103 if you want, or just like anything in general. Or we could practice like using the bow or crossbow if you want.
You know,
or
actually,
side setup.
what about practicing anchors? I feel like that's something I've
Anchors?
not practiced at all. Is there anything to that?
Well, sure. I mean, we can practice anchors. I mean, I feel like there isn't a lot to anchors. It is kind of like just you just use it last. So you should try to use it last. But
Okay.
I'd like just pick like an easy zero. Let's say like front or back or whatever, and then it's like you just do your setup as normal, but instead you use anchors instead of your obsidian, and then like you just do it here. And you should always use your anchors once you're out of beds, unless it's really low. Unless you know your bed is gonna break, then
Well, how
you should
how
use
would
your
you
anchors
recover
then.
that if your anchor, like
If your anchor broke,
if you used your anchor,
like
like
let's say I
yeah.
blow up my anchor here, you can put your bed on the side here and then just move your
Oh,
setup and
okay,
then like
okay.
do like this. It is a bit weird though. You have to change your timing. Like I'm timing these beds slightly later because you're offset now, so you need more height. So
Mm,
it's like that. Like that was still a 5 exclusive, right? Even with like blowing up the anchor early and I just moved it.
that's
So it's
beautiful.
like that's kind of what you have to do. Um yeah, but with anchors it is kind of just like more practice.
No, no, that's
But
chill. I mean, like, I guess like I just wanted, like, we don't have to spend a bunch of time on them. I just wanted to see kind of like the general
yeah.
thought
I
process.
mean, the one thing I would recommend for you to look out for is like yeah, like for this year I like the hug here. But like I'd recommend for your last bed, it's like let's say I just ran out of beds, right? Like, and I need to use my anchors. You want to blow up your last bed slightly earlier, so your dragon is lower. So when you hit this anchor, it does more damage, and then same for that anchor, so you could get more damage on this one. That was kind of a bad example, but like you want to have your dragon be inside the anchor because the dragon can't break an anchor, right?
Yeah,
So you
yeah.
want your head, you pretty much want it inside the anchor.
I
So
see, I see.
that allows you to blow up a bed slightly earlier if that means you can get the anchor. But it's weird. It's just all timing. Because if you blow it up too early, then it's too low and it'll hit you and you'll fall. But it's just you just have to like mess around with it.
Okay. And do you ever worry about? I noticed you had 5 glowstone. Do you ever worry about? I don't know, like anything with that, or do you just have the max amount of glowstone in your inventory? Like, do you ever think about the number as long as it is greater than the amount of anchors? Do you think about it any more than that? Like I remember with one cycle, sometimes I'd try to like get rid of any extra glowstone, or do you not think about that?
I don't think about it.
Okay.
If you have extra.
Okay. Okay. Let me see if I can. Let me do a front zero just so that I'm just more comfy. This one, I guess. Okay. Wait. Whoops. Uh. Okay. Terrible pro. Making sure. No.
You have enough time. Yeah, you still have. That's perfect.
Okay.
Nice. Oh my god, 5 exclusives. Yeah. I mean, that was good. That was just good.
Okay.
Like you blew up that last bed a bit early, and yeah, the anchor was just like pretty much perfect.
I think anchors scare me because they feel so committal. Like once you explode both of them, it's like
Yeah, it's just gone.
I want to get a juicy pearl. Would you go on 99 on this tower for you?
It depends on the pearl. Like if I get an 80 pearl, probably not. But if I get like 82, 83, then yeah.
No. Or... Oh fuck. For some reason I felt like I was, I don't know, I felt like I wanted to be farther away from the...
Ooh, nice.
That was awesome. I feel like I'm still like scared. So when the with the bottom anchor, where am I supposed to place the blocks underneath it?
Well, what I'd recommend for all of your anchors is like for my anchors, what I always do is if you have the blocks, like obviously depends if you have blocks or not, but I always do these two blocks.
Those two blocks. Okay.
And it's the same for this one. You do it like these two blocks, but something like you probably should try to avoid this situation if possible. But if you don't have any hard blocks, like nether brick is stronger than soul sand. If you have only soul sand left, you should put like 2 layers between you. I'm like trolling, but also for your final anchor, what I'd recommend is a lot of the time it's like here and it can feel so close to dragon. So what I'd recommend is just placing one down, like on your pillar here, and then putting the blocks here, and you have like slightly more protection. Because the reason why you double stack is like let me just like let's say I use soul sand here, then sometimes there's fire here when you blow it up. So that's why you use you want to try and like use 2 blocks or double layer with soul sand.
Okay. Okay.
But if you have the hard blocks, which you do in practice, like just place 2 and it'll be perfect.
Okay. Okay. Ah, shit. Should've waited. Fuck. Okay.
No, that wasn't bad. Like the only reason you failed that was because it's just like you couldn't get your hands on the glowstone fast enough. Like it's just a mechanics thing basically. The more you practice, the faster you'll get, and it's just like you'll just get used to it over time.
Yeah, I think I'm just not used to like I don't. Actually, wait, hold on. I should change my hotbar. This is the wrong hotbar. Okay, hold on. So I put my Eyes of Ender here. My boat. Yeah, that's correct. But then I think it should be there. Something like this. Yep. Maybe these two flipped. Okay, I'm gonna flip these. Let's see if this makes anything better. My thought process is that yeah, because my Eyes of Ender go here. No, here. No, here. I can flip it to the bow. Yeah. No, wait, no.
Yeah.
No, because I'm changing. Sorry, I'm just changing all of this shit this week. No, Eyes of Ender go here, so I just need to quickly grab the respawn anchors when I enter the end. That's fine.
Okay. By the way, you forgot to save it. Wait, did you? Actually, maybe I'm wrong. Sorry.
Looks.
It's okay.
It looks
no.
better.
It's like, yeah, no, it looks correct.
I assume you're just never reading your hotbar when you're in the end, or do you?
You do, because well, for me, I need to like reorder my hotbar. But if you mean like if I have to know what items are in my hotbar, like I always know where I put my stuff. Like yeah. I always have my boat in 4 slot, and it's just like you can tell me to or ask me to recreate my inventory blind, and I can do it. If that's what you're asking.
Well, yeah, I mean when you're zeroing, like, do you think about like, oh wait, let me see where my glowstone is, or do you just know it's on 5 for you?
No, you just know. You just know.
Whoops. Here, okay, I was overcooking, but honestly, I just misplaced.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. I didn't place anchors. I'm a bit of a brick.
That's okay. You can use anchors for your big beds area. It's honestly good to practice as well in case you have like more than 2 anchors and you need to use anchors for your like main explosive. It's just good to get used to the habit of placing the anchor and the glowstone.
That was not what I meant to do.
Yeah, that's okay. It's just practice. It's just
practice.
mechanics.
Where'd that? Okay, that pearl just missed. Man, see, I do this a lot where I overthrow pearls. I have a very bad tendency.
Yeah, I mean, at least for the shorter towers, it's like, I think the faster you get, like, your bridges have gotten so much better, like, already. And it's like, the faster you get at these zeros, it's like, the more you can cut yourself some slack and, like, you can start aiming lower if you wish. Like, if you want to, you can just start aiming lower after a certain point because you're just faster at other parts of the zero. There, you just forgot to place the block. Like, that was good, but you just forgot to place the block on the side.
Yeah, makes sense. And should I place is glowstone then blocks or blocks then glowstone?
I say, I mean, it's technically preference, like, but for me, I always do glowstone then blocks. So it's just better for the crosshair placement, because your cursor is already on the anchor. If you do glowstone and then blocks instead of blocks then glowstone.
That's what I was thinking, but I think for some reason I did the other way around.
Yeah. The only issue with doing glowstone first is you just have to be careful to not blow yourself up.
Okay, okay. Fuck.
That's okay.
I think I crouched and then instead of exploding it.
Yeah, instead of blowing it up.
Okie dokie. What? So low. Oh, that would have been awesome, dude. I was going for the clip.
Just a bit more later and you would have got that clip, yeah.
Oh, dude, that would have been beautiful.
That was honestly good. The bed height there was honestly, it looked scary, but you were on like 5 bed pace there. Like for those first 3 beds, that was actually like really good control. Like if you showed me that and told me that was like Dugal, I would believe you.
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you, man. Let's go.
That was actually really clean. Like you're getting better at this. With the anchors though, it's just like getting like that block down or whatever. It's like you're placing that block after you blew up the first anchor, but you should try. It's just hard because it's like you don't have much time. It's like especially when you're not used to it, it's hard to like do so much. But I don't know. I think like the best thing I can do is probably just give you like just let you practice and then you'll get used to it. This could be good. Oh, that was so close to fire.
It's good.
Okay.
I didn't die.
I mean,
I didn't die.
If you're on full health, then most of the time it doesn't kill you, but that is scary.
I just
think
did
you
not mean to do
are
that.
peaceful, so you do heal all the way back to full health, I think. So
Yeah.
because normally you're on way lower health. Because of the pearl damage.
I did not chapel in that run. It's all good. Wow, wait, what was wrong with that one?
I think you with anchors like you probably should have just blown it up slightly earlier. And it probably would have killed, but that was honestly really close. Like it wasn't awful, but the reason why I would have like blown it earlier is obviously it would have killed, and also just remember that you want to get your dragon lower for the second anchor, just to do as much damage as possible. Like sometimes it's okay. Like what I'd say is sometimes it's okay to get bad damage on a bed if it means you get good damage on your next bed, I think.
Yeah.
It's not always max damage. It's like a bit of like a juggling exercise.
No, that totally makes sense. It's definitely something I'm considering for doing this, but I'm just not used to anchors.
Yeah.
Fuck. Fell too far. I need to place the block. Oh, sorry. Where am I placing the block for the platform? Is it just one directly to the side, or do I need to go down at all when I place the block for the platform?
Just go one down.
One down?
Want more
okay.
distance between you and the dragon.
Yeah.
You can break the block under your feet, but if that feels more comfortable. But the reason why I place that block on the side is generally because it's faster to place a block rather than break one. But if it's more comfortable for you to break it, you can break the block under you if you want.
What am I don't even know why I just don't know. I want to like go speak to my neurons and like see what happened there, bro.
The double click neurons activated, unfortunately. That's a really good anchor. That was so much
Fuck, I didn't place the block. No.
That would have been perfect if you remembered the block.
Dude, wait, when do I do the block? Is this the way I shoot immediately? Like before I even explode the first bed?
Yes.
Okay.
Not immediately, but it just whenever you have spare time, to be honest. If you know you have to blow up an anchor, whenever you have spare time. There's like, because that block will never break. As long as you place it in the right spot, it'll never break, so.
Okay, I just pretended I was doing 97 to triple stack, so double stack. And I should replace that one lower is what you're saying. I should have been like here.
One lower, yeah. And for that, it's like, it is kind of crosshair placement. Like when you're preparing to place that block, you can like shift to the edge.
To the edge,
before you blow up your bed, for example. Like if let's say you have 4 beds and you're about to blow up your 4th bed, just prepare to shift to the edge to place that block before you enter.
Ah, fuck.
That's okay. You can do the backup of just like finding the block under you if you want. The issue with this is you have to go on the left side now, from the left side instead of the right. Nice.
Get it?
Nice.
That was a scuffed 0, but hey, we hit it. Yes! That was beautiful.
Nice. That was clean.
I should have gone for the boat clutch to prevent the... That'll really add to that. I feel like it's probably bad if I'm like consistently jumping off the edge though.
Yeah. But it's like, I don't know. I don't think it's too big of a deal because it's like, it's one of those things where it's just like, oh, I shouldn't do that. And then it's like, you just become more aware of like where you're standing and where you're shifting basically.
Okay, wheel.
That was a nice try.
I gotta
You just
go
need to
for
shoot
it.
the arrow a lot earlier. Yeah. I think a big issue you're having with a lot of these things is, are you using your middle mouse button for pick block?
Yep.
Okay, that's fine. Are you using your mouse buttons for anything? Your left and right mouse buttons on the side?
Actually, no.
Okay, this is something you can consider then if you want. I don't do it if it fucks with your muscle memory too much. But I have my pick block on one of my side buttons just because I don't really like the middle mouse button. I think like it broke one time. It's just like I switched to my side button, and personally I prefer the side button because it's like
Pretty good idea.
I'm assuming what you're doing is you use your right click with your middle finger, and then you use right click with you press middle mouse button with your middle finger as well. So it's like there's an issue of your fingers moving, right? But if you have it on the side button, then you don't have to. You can keep your middle finger on right click. If that makes sense.
I think my middle finger is always on right click. I use my pointer finger for middle click.
You use your pointer? Okay, that's fine then. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
I thought, I don't know. That's what I thought because it looked like you were struggling a bit with getting the beds, but
I think I'm just a bit of a brick.
that's okay. That's okay. Yeah. Okay. Pointer finger is fine. I thought that's my bad. I thought you were using middle finger for both.
No, I will say though, this is okay. I feel like you're like a mechanics god, so I feel like this is gonna like potentially, I don't know, irk you a lot. But so I use control for my shift key, right? Or not control for my crouch key, and I press control. Can you see my face cam? You can, right?
Yeah, I can see your face cam.
Not my pinky, with this part of my palm.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
You press control with that?
Yes, and then I press
Okay.
the key. Like it's like, here, I'll just like you see my keyboard.
Yeah, I can.
This way. It's like I'm pressing it like this, and then I press that button like this.
Shift? Is that shift?
Yeah. So this is I'm pushing control here, and this is pressing shift.
What is shift for? What do you use shift for?
For sprint. For sprint.
For sprint?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Is this bad? I don't know. I'll change it if
my
it's bad.
God.
It's just funny to me. It's just like always what I've done.
I mean, like, all I'll say is you can get good with weird hotkeys. Like, I think Beef Salad has some pretty weird hotkeys. You can get good. Like, I don't think it's necessarily an issue. In my opinion, no, I don't think you should change this. Like, this is something you can consider if you really want to. I personally love toggle sprint. Like, Dougal, you could ask Dougal as well. I think he's also a toggle sprint truther. But it's like, I love toggle sprint because it's just one less hotkey for your finger, and it's just way nicer. But I don't think you should worry about it. That's just something to consider for the future. Like, not.
Okay. I'll honestly think about it. I think it's just like old habits die hard.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. All right. I'm feeling pretty good about the anchors. I think like one thing I will say that is hard about Zero for me is, it's like individually these things aren't necessarily difficult, but all together it's like hard. Like that's why I'm trying to like go for bows.
Getting everything together. Yeah.
Like if there was only one Zero cycle, even if it was like T100, I feel like I could get pretty good at that. But since it's, oh my god. Ready for this?
Let's go.
Oh, dude, he knocked me, bro. I was so ready for that. I was so ready. That would have been awesome. Okay, hold on. What am I doing? I'm being a brick. Pax, what is your favorite game other than Minecraft of all time?
All time, I'm gonna be honest. Ooh, that's actually a good question. Let me think about this.
Shit.
Oh
my god, let's go.
The truth is, that was a good 0. The truth is, I haven't played that many games other than Minecraft. Like, I'd say the second, like, if you were to ask me to put all my game playtime on a pie chart,
yeah,
then Minecraft is probably like 95%.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Like,
I respect that. I love Minecraft.
Yeah, because like I think Minecraft was the only game I had from like when I was 8 to 13 years old, basically. Like, I didn't have any other games other than that. Like, and like when I was 13, I think I got like Roblox or whatever. And like Roblox is probably my second most played game. But I wouldn't say my like second favorite game is Roblox. Like, I don't know. I'd say probably like the game I've had the most fun in like the past year or two playing is probably Balatro. Like, I'm not.
Oh, that's a fire game. That's a fire game. I haven't gotten super into
really
it, but I really like it.
Like, I don't know, or like Celeste. I played Celeste like a while ago, and Celeste was super fun. But like, I really haven't played too many games. I feel like it's like, for the most part, I don't know. In my head, it's like I'll just play a bunch of stuff later. It's kind of like, I don't know. I feel like I'm so out of date with a lot of like media stuff. With like I don't watch a lot of TV. I don't watch a lot of shows. Like, I'm kind of just like an iPad kid. YouTube is like thing.
No, that's I got
so,
you. I got you.
But like, I don't know. It's like part of me wants to just like watch a bunch of shit someday and just like mess around. And I probably will someday. But like right now, I feel like I'm like mainly YouTube, mainly Minecraft. But I don't know. I think it's fun to play other games because there is like, it is fun to just do like a bunch of random shit. I feel like it's like, I don't know. A lot of people think it's like wasting time, but it is.
No,
like,
it makes you a more interesting
like,
person.
No. Like, no, because like the reason what I'm thinking of is, I remember this Silver quote from season 2 of Playoffs, or the interview the interview segment he did, and it's like, it's wasting time in the sense, like, if you're trying to be rank 1, it's like, in theory, you should only be playing Minecraft or whatever. Like, if you're like Silver in season 2 and your goal is just like, I want to be rank 1, I want to be the best, it's like, in theory, you should just be only playing Minecraft, only practicing zeros, bastions, whatever. But like, I don't know. I think part of me likes playing other games because it's just like, you get so much like range or whatever. I don't know if that's the right word, but it's just like, there's something unique about just playing like a bunch of random stuff, and it's like, I feel like your brain just like figures out so much. Because like, I think
Yeah.
like,
Let's go 5.
There's this analogy that I really like, and it's like, have you know Ludwig, right? Like, the streamer? It's like, there's this video he did from years ago about how he broke like the Mario, like one of the Mario Party games, and it's, or like the world record for one of the Mario Party games, and it's just like one of the mashing ones where it's like there's swamps or whatever, and you mash as much as you can, and then it's like the more you mash, the further it goes or whatever. And like, someone from the Tetris community saw that, and basically the technique he uses to get like 20 clicks per second mashes is like, you like push the controller in between like your thumbs or whatever, so like it vibrates in between your thumbs is the idea behind it. And someone from the Tetris community saw it, and they got inspired, and like, in the current Tetris, like the NES Tetris meta is inspired by that. Like, what people do is called rolling, where they have like a glove above the keys, or like a glove under the controller, and then they push the controller into their fingers above.
That's crazy.
For example. And it's like, that gets them like super crazy rolls. Like, I don't know if you've seen like the super fast screens on Tetris. It's like, it's so fucking fast, but it's like, if you just manually click, you can't get that fast, so you just have to use rolling. And it's like stuff like that. If you're only in the Tetris community, you would never figure that out, right? But it's like, because you watch this random Ludwig video, and because you like watch this random other game that's like so unrelated, your brain just like, it's like you just see the connection. It's like, oh, I can use it for this. And I feel like that's so true for like a lot of science stuff as well, probably. No, it's just like, if you only are in one field, then it's like you miss a lot of things, probably. And it's like, that's why I'd argue that it's like, even if you only care about max efficiency and being rank 1, I feel like there is still some benefit to just like playing other games.
No, that was a
Or
good
just like range or whatever.
good answer. That's a great answer. I'm gonna give you A+ for your essay.
Thank you.
Have you played Hollow Knight? I'm gonna ask my default questions. That's
Oh,
my.
I know you really like Hollow Knight.
That's fine.
I played
I'm
like
glad that's known.
I'd say I haven't played that much. I got like I started playing like a few months ago, but I kind of stopped once my exams started.
No, that's
Like
valid.
I
That's
think I
valid.
got
There's a lot
to
to do.
like Fungal Waste or whatever, like the one
Okay,
after
okay.
Green Path, and then I just haven't played since then. But
See,
it's
I
like
feel
fun.
like
I don't know.
I feel like the people like you, like N Emerald, like Feinberg, like these people that are just like gamers, like I feel like I want to like remove the exploration for you guys and just give you guys the bosses, and I think that would be more
No,
fun.
honestly, I'm not gonna lie. The like I'm pretty impatient sometimes. I hate no what is it called? Forgotten Crossroads. I traveled everywhere except the way to Green Path, and I swear I did like 3 loops.
That's awesome.
And I checked every single corner except the thing, and it's like it was fun, but it is like kind of frustrating when you do the same loop for the
Yeah,
like, the
no, I
platform
can
every
totally
time.
understand that. I can totally understand that. I just like I'm very confident that you would enjoy the hardest bosses in that game. Like I'm very confident because it would be like it would be challenging, but
It's just challenging.
just
No, yeah, I
mechanically.
love
It's all
like the
mechanics,
challenge
you
and
know?
stuff. Like I think, like I don't know, I still need to beat like Farewell and Celeste, which is like the final
Yeah,
like
I haven't
vanilla
done that
level
either.
or whatever. And but that's like super fun. It's like just like fully focusing and just like doing something super hard. It's just like you feel like you feel so powerful when you like fucking clear out like a crazy hard stage or whatever. It's like damn, I'm a go.
You should
You
look
know what I
up.
mean?
Well, okay, this is a spoiler, but do you care about spoilers in Hollow Knight? There's a movement area called Path of Pain that is really that's a lot like Celeste. It's really fun.
Really? Okay. Is it like crazy endgame or something?
It's like optional. It's endgame. It is endgame. Yeah, it is endgame. Yeah. But it's not required. It's totally optional. I don't know. If you don't want to look it up, that's okay. I mean, if you're gonna play the game, then maybe you don't look it up. But just
Yeah.
there is things like that.
Yeah, I'll get back to you in like a few months if I get there.
Yeah, if you ever beat the game. Also, you should watch Breaking Bad, and you should. I'm trying to think of the other. What are the other generic things I say? I don't know. Your show. Oh, but that's good. I don't know. I feel
I
like.
like how you're kind of like the I like how you're kind of like the foil to Danny. It's like from what I've heard, like Breaking Bad is like one of those super high quality shows. Danny just talks about young Sheldon all the time. It's like TikTok reels.
Dude, I got Danny to watch Breaking Bad. I think he likes it.
That's funny.
Danny's he's a little bit goofball.
No, Danny's so funny. Yeah.
Here we go. Okay. Okay, I'm definitely okay. I think I got anchors in the bag. I think I can do anchors better than anyone in the world at this point. I think.
Yeah.
Disable all. Is this just enable all? What does this do?
I think disable all just makes it random.
What does enable all do?
It's I think they're just the same. Like
Oh, okay.
I honestly don't know, but I don't know how this.
Well, maybe if you wanted to like quickly do everything with this one, I guess that would be good.
Yeah, yeah.
But anyways, that's funny that this and this are the same. Okay.
It's up to you what you want to do. Do you want to practice like crossbow or bow? Do you want to practice side setups
we can do.
or like overhang? Or like
Oh, I don't know how to do overhang at all. Actually, I've never. Well, I mean, I can do it, but like I've never actually practiced that. So, maybe you could show me what you would do.
Sure, sure.
I mean, I would kind of just like speed bridge out and then pearl, but.
Well, with overhang, I'm gonna be honest. It's like with stuff like this, it is kind of like self-explanatory. You just stack up on the side and then pearl. Like
Yeah.
I think I misspoke, but like with buried, with overhang, it's kind of self-explanatory. Like I think you can figure it out.
Okay. Yeah.
Mainly, it's buried. I think is the one that is important to think about. So okay, in my opinion, 99% of the time, if you get a buried end, it's going to be 56, 57, or 58. I assume you know what, like, how to read O level,
Yep,
right?
yep. I can pearl clip
Okay,
out
okay.
too. Yeah. Um.
Oh, do you know all the pearl clips?
I don't know I don't know how to do the double pearl one.
Okay, sure. I'll teach you. I'll teach you the good method for 56, 57, and 58. Okay, so for what I do is you do the one where you hug the wall. Has Duke showed you this?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
I kind of just dig up
Okay.
and count.
So you just count? Okay, that's fine. Well, I just recommend you memorize 56, 57, and 58.
Yeah.
But for 56, what you can do, if you want to do a double pearl clip, you break 4 blocks. But actually, do you break 4 blocks? Yeah, you do break 4 blocks. Or you can do like this one. And you should look. Do you see like the angle I'm looking at, like 88.5 degrees?
88.5. Yep. Yep.
You just what you do is you right click and then you hold space. And you'll pearl clip out. Um for
Are you
56,
looking the
you
other direction?
it's just that. Yes, and you have to do a 180.
Wait, why is that? Wait,
Because the
what is going on there?
it's fine because the reason why we do this is just because it's standardized, right? It's kind of like what I was talking earlier with the carnival games.
Yeah.
Um, it's just because the thing is, if you throw a million pearls, like I don't know if you can see, but it's like there's slight like variations in that pearl. You see how that one went
Yeah.
like slightly more left or whatever, and it's like for pearl clip, sometimes you just get kind of cooked. Like I don't know if you remember Seed 4 Loki versus Silver in playoffs, like the recent one. It's like with stuff like that, it's like I think Silver said he messed up his crouch, but still, it's like you can mess up your pull hang like the way Silver did if your pull is like slightly off and your angle is slightly off. So it's like this is just standardized. You should do whatever is comfortable for you. I'm assuming what you normally do is just like look 85 or something,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
On the
Yeah. Yeah.
back. Okay, okay. That's fine as well. So it's up to you what you want to do. You can do this if you want to look 88.5 or 84. Completely up to you. It doesn't really matter. But for double pearl clip, for 57 is the one where one of the ones where you have to do it. Well, you don't have to if you stack up, but if you want to do double pearl clip, let's just say you're looking negative 85 or like around there, and what you do is you crouch, throw the pearl, and then hold space like that.
Yeah.
So like what I'd recommend is um just like do this maybe like 5 or 10 times or something. Just crouch. Oh, I messed it up there. Um Crouch and then hold space. And it's like I don't know how to explain. Let me get God apples. I don't know how to explain when you exactly let go. Like I think I let go of crouch too early there. It's like you have to let go of crouch not instantly. It's like you crouch and then you hold space. Yeah, it's like I don't know. I don't really know how to explain the timing. Like you just have to mess around with it.
Yeah.
And with 58, it's the same as 57, except you just pillar up 1 block. Like that's literally the only difference. Um So basically for 56, 57, and 58, you just for 56 and 57, you just do this. And then 58 is the one where you stack up one.
Wait, why did I think in my head I was always doing for 58. I was pillaring up 2 blocks. Is that
Oh, you mean why you always go to the back of the end cage? Is that what you meant earlier?
No. No, 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 no. You answered my question
Oh,
correctly.
like why I was
I'm
why
saying
I
that
was
I
fixing
wait, hold
the
on. Let me
movement?
just let me just try this. Hold on. Maybe I'm just tripping. Did buried
Yeah,
58.
just try it out. Wait, sorry, BRB, I need to go to the
No,
bathroom
you're
for a
good.
minute.
2, 3, 4. I thought you had to mine. Wait, chat. Can you go like this? I thought that you had to go up one more. In my head, you have to go up one more. Like you have to pillar up 2 is what I'm saying. Okay, there it is. What's up, Dave? What's up, Dave? I thought you had to go like this. That's what I do. I don't know if that's wrong though. Mash base. Wait. Was Hack storing 2 pearls there? No, just 1? This is what I do. You go throw 2. Yeah. 3, 4. That's what I do. It feels so consistent. Wait, it's called double clip because you go through 2 endstone, not 1? Wait. Is double clip?
Yes, double clip you go through 2.
No. Wait. Okay, yeah. Okay. I understand that, but is it not 2 pearls?
It's 1 pearl.
Bro, this is breaking my brain right now. I heard double clip. I just thought it was 2 pearls.
No, it's
Oh
1
my
pearl.
god. Okay, I was so
That's why you
confused.
crouch. That's why you crouch for the double pearl. I don't know exactly why the crouch makes you go through 2, but that's how it
I
works.
thought I was already crouching. Okay, so hold on. So you're saying I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Crouch, look 85? Is
Is
that right?
this 058? I can't,
This
or
is
like
this
around
is this
85
is
degrees.
58, yeah.
Yeah.
And 85 all the way back. 85. And then you're saying crouch and mash space?
Hold space. It's just weird timing.
Wait, what am I timing? Am I timing the crouch, the space, the
You time the crouch. So it's like, I'd
Oh.
say, let's say, okay, let me think about this. Let's say like you crouch for like 0.1 seconds, and then you throw your pearl after 0.1 seconds, and then you hold space.
And am I holding crouch during this time?
You hold,
What do
you
I
let go of crouch as soon as like slightly after you throw the pearl. As soon as you start holding space, you should let go of crouch.
Okay. So it's like crouch, throw pearl, like that. Okay.
Kind of, yeah.
Uh fuck. Shit. Is this angle good, do you think?
This angle is good,
So it's
yes.
just the crouch timing?
Yeah. I wish I could explain the crouch timing better. I'm trying to think of, huh. This is 058, right?
The 058, yep.
Okay. Wait, let me just mess around with it more. Hmm. What am I doing? I can't even like. It's one of those things where it's like you. It's like I know what I'm doing, but I don't know how
Yeah,
to explain it.
verbalizing it is hard. Yeah, I know what you mean. Uh
Okay. I think I kind of understand it. Okay. Look at my screen.
yep.
Or
I'm gonna
look at my
look.
screen share. Okay. So you know how it's like when you're crouching, it's like you don't instantly go to like the bottom of your screen, right? Like there's a small
Yep.
transition time. Okay. It's like when you go to the bottom of your crouch, it's like when you go to the bottom, throw a pearl and then let go of crouch and then hold space. So it's like bottom of crouch, throw pearl, and then as soon as you throw your pearl, let go of space.
Wait, let go of space?
And then or let go of shift, I mean.
Let go shift
Or crouch.
and hold and swap
And
to
hold
space.
space,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you bottom out on the crouch, you throw.
Okay. Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna look 85. Hold
I
on.
think there you let go of crouch too early.
Too early. Okay.
Wait, just do it again. Just do it more. Like let's just say like 5 trials and then we can like think about this more.
Oh no, it's not notch. Not the name of it.
I think you could probably do this on creative mode. I just like you probably can do it on creative mode. You're jumping too early. You have to crouch before you jump. Crouching is the first input you make.
Okay.
Crouching and then right click and then space last.
Oh,
Beautiful.
weird. That felt so bizarre. Okay.
There, I think you jumped too early.
Okay, yeah.
I should get like an input overlay. Hmm. Okay, wait. Try only press space after your pearl lands. Try that. Crouch and then throw the pearl and then only hold space after your pearl lands. Or like try to time it as the pearl lands. Like
Okay.
wait, can you hold crouch all the way through? Wait, someone is saying you can hold crouch all the way through. Maybe I'm just making this harder than it doesn't need to be. I let go of crouch. So it's just what I'm used to, but maybe they're right. Oh, wait, you can. Okay, no, this is okay. I'm making this so much harder on you for no reason.
So can I just hold crouch from the start, or do I still need to time the crouch at all?
Let me see. I've never done this. Okay, now I'm struggling. Wait. Okay, I think you do need a time it to some extent. So confused. Wait. Okay. They're saying you can hold crouch all the way through, but now it's not working for me. So I don't know. I'm confused. Wait, sorry. I need to troubleshoot.
No, it's all good. I'm just like spamming pearls like it's something.
Huh. Okay. Oh, okay. I understand. Okay. You can hold crouch the whole way through. I understand now. Okay.
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 All right, I'm ready.
Watch my screen share.
Watching.
Okay. So instead of aiming at 85, you should just aim at like 85 to 86.
Okay.
Because when you're crouched, you're lower now. So you need to aim slightly higher. So hold crouch the whole time. Throw your pearl. And then as soon as you're okay, well, that fell. As soon as your pearl lands, hold space. For double
And you're
pearl
just
click.
holding.
And it
You're
should
not.
be
Are you
like,
timing your crouch in any way?
no, I'm gonna be crouched the whole time.
Okay. All right.
I actually didn't know that. That's a good call. I had no clue that worked.
All right. So I'm in the back. Crouch. What? I think that one actually. That pearl looked like it went really far. Crouch. What?
Do it in survival, I think. I think it's weird because in survival you take the damage ticks, and I think the damage ticks
Oh,
help.
maybe that was the problem.
Yeah, maybe it was creative being the issue. Hi, Mongi.
Shit.
I think you jumped too early there. You can hold crouch the whole time.
There we go. Okay, sweet. Yeah, that makes sense. Wait 1 second. Yo, Mongi, thank you for the raid, bro. What's up? Yo, Crimson, congrats on the win against Loki today. Good job. Saw that.
Thank you, Crimson. Thank you. Loki beats me every time I play him. I'm sick of playing him.
Dude.
He's too good.
No, I believe. I've been such a believer in the Hacking Noises playoffs when it's gonna happen, bro. It's gonna happen.
It's gonna be hype when it happens. It's gonna be like it'll be awesome when I get the tweet off as well. Like never give up after,
Fuck
and then I
yeah.
quote tweet like all like the times I lost, and it's gonna be so much aura.
I'm glad you're like, yeah. You're like aura gambling.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, sweet. Yeah, you just gotta do more shit talk, maybe. You gotta get him in his head, you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, Loki starting the shit talk. It's like I turned off chat, but I watched the VOD when I was doing VOD review, and he was typing shit like, if it was front cage, you would have hit the 0.
Okay,
It's
that's
funny.
actually kind of funny.
It's
That's
funny.
actually kind of funny.
But it's I don't know if you saw the one he typed the silver, like don't be nervous. Like
Yeah, I
I don't
remember
know. It's like it's funny. I don't mind it. It's funny. Like that might be tech.
Yeah, you just gotta scare your opponents.
Yeah. No, the one I was using a bit in playoffs last season was because I came through quals. I kept on telling people to go easy on me because I was a quals player.
No, I remember that. I remember I could read the channels of you and Feinberg. I remember you guys.
Yeah.
That's funny. Okay, I'm also curious because I'm commentating Tutor Rule versus
Infume?
Infume, and then I'm commentating Silver versus
EDCR?
EDCR. What are your give me the rundown of these 4 runners. What should I know? I mean, okay, I know that EDCR is like a newer runner. I'm saying no Silver and Infume the #1 runner. I don't know too much about Tutor Rule comparatively, but what is your analysis? I feel like I'm like in the commentary booth right now.
I'd say with Tutor Rule, like general information is he's a really good no reset player. Like I think he's he's on a bunch of no reset or whatever. I think he's trying to do like 1,000 runs. He's also just good. I feel like I don't know. I feel like not a lot is. I feel like Tutor Rule is one of those runners who's very like no Mikey. I think he's done an interview for playoffs like once, but for the most part he's like pretty no Mike. But I'd say he's good. Like
Yeah.
he's one of those players where it's like Tutor Rule's a very much like V-Shred type player, which is just like consistent and solid for the most part. Like I wouldn't say they have like when you watch their gameplay, there's nothing that's really like this stands out and this is like wow. It's like they have crazy mechanics or whatever, but it's like they are just so. It's just like they're very good all around, I'd say.
Okay.
And then EDCR, I'm kind of the same. It's like I don't really know much about them, but they are like really good. Like they got, I know they've only been playing for like a few months or something, and they've already gotten like they peaked at rank 1. So it's like they're one of like they're kind of like a prodigy, I think.
Yeah. No, that's hype. That's hype.
Yeah. With the crouch, it's like I don't know. I think the angle is a bit tighter. Like maybe aim around 86 degrees. I'm not super sure.
Wait, one more. 86 degrees.
When you're crouched. Yeah. Maybe that's too high. Just try it.
Oh, there we go.
It does work. Yeah. Around 86 degrees should be good then.
Hold on. I'm excited for the. I'm excited for the Simply tournament though. I don't know. Did you were you around? I assume you probably weren't for the first Nether regionals, huh?
For first Nether regionals, I mean, I think like I don't think I watched it, but I remember like I know it was classic, and I've heard like stories about it. I do remember seeing Pete's stream before, like Pizza Hut stream before Nether Regional started, and I remember him watching the T-Wags videos called like 2-minute bastions or something, and those were like the
Bro, I
first
think they were like
bastion
I swear they were like
tutorials by
5-minute
T-Wags.
bastions.
Maybe it was 5
I
minutes.
think it was
know.
4-minute bastions.
4 minutes? Maybe it was 4 minutes. Yeah.
We were very slow.
You played in the first Nether Regionals.
I did.
I know
yeah.
there's. You played in the first Nether
Yeah,
Regionals.
bro. Yeah. Okay, this is embarrassing. I've been embarrassing though. This is embarrassing. I lost. I had a 0. I would have won 2-0, but instead I lost my second game and then I lost my third game and I lost to Minecraft, bro. That's actually so sad.
That's the like backrooms lore. Oh my god. No, like dude, that's crazy. I didn't realize Vodka Adventure played. I knew Fulham played. I knew Pizza Hut played. And that's like pretty much the extent of my knowledge. And did Corbinos play? I don't remember. It's like I don't even remember. It's too long ago. Another regionals is like, was it the first tourney ever?
It was
Like, it
basically
was,
like
right?
the first. I think there was
Yeah.
some other thing. No, there was definitely like some other stuff, but it was definitely like it was the first like 1.16 tourney.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's crazy. The first of the regionals. Crazy how much the game has come from play classic, non-standardized. It was non-standardized, right? Like no data packs?
No data packs. God, it was so scuffed,
so
bro.
That's so funny. No, it's crazy how much the game has progressed since then. What, 5 years ago or something now? Damn, we're old.
Okay, wait. It might have had a data pack so that the two people had the same stuff, but I remember. I don't even know. It might not have though. It definitely might not have. But I remember the thing is that was bad is like there were some runs where like you just got no pearls. Like there was no guaranteed
Yeah.
pearls or anything, and it was just like, oh god.
Oh, yeah.
It was basically just no reset runs.
Basically, yeah, pretty much. How long were the average runs? Do you remember? Like, were they
Dude,
like 40 minutes?
no, yeah, I think they were like, dude, I swear, we're talking like 20 or 30 minutes, like, or no, not even that, probably like, no, because we're talking like the PBs at the time were like 21-minute times. It was like,
Yeah,
that was like the PB.
PBs
So
were like
I
20
think those runs, I mean, I could be wrong. I think those runs were like 45 minutes though.
No, that's crazy. Like what? 3 hours for like a VO3?
I could be totally trolling. Like maybe I'm trolling, but I think they were like 30 to 40 minutes. Yeah. So yeah, like an hour and a half.
Yeah, no, that's unreal. That is unreal. That's crazy how much Minecraft's changed.
Dude, it's so cool. It's so cool. I'm like, ah, man, I'm so nostalgic to like the era of like Bastions. Oh my god, that's like been such a cool. That's such a cool thing.
No, I think like the early era of MCSR, there's like it's so unique because nobody knew what they were doing. I think like I kind of got that feeling recently playing Lockout, like when there was the Andronicus tourney running, and it's like, dude, I wish I played the small ant one because that one was like so much bigger, and I think people like there's so many more people who try harded for that one. But it's like Lockout kind of feels like that, where it's just like you're completely like nobody really knows how to play the game, and there's just so much creativity or whatever. There's so much you can think about. There's so much random tech. There's so much just like random stuff you need to know. Like I remember learning a one arrow lineup for bullseye because that's one of the goals you can sometimes get. Just like hit bullseye, the advancement, and you just like line up with a trapdoor or something, so you only ever use like 2 arrows max. And it's just like you just learn so much about the game,
Yeah.
and there's so much to like think about in terms of overlap, and it kind of feels like that in the sense with early MCSR, where it's like nobody knew how to route a bastion, nobody knew like when to pearl hang, nobody knew like
Totally.
if they should.
Dude, it was so fun.
Whatever, or
like I just coming up with strats.
Thing,
oh
yeah.
my god, it was. I really enjoyed that era. Yeah. I don't know.
There was something special about it because nowadays it's like the stone has been squeezed dry, and we're kind of just like thinking about like, oh, you can save 1 block here on Donkey Kong route. So it is a lot different.
No, it's still great. I mean, I obviously still love speedrunning, but
yeah.
I like, you know what I also liked, Hacks? Is the amount of doubters. Because that gave me an edge, man. No one believed in Bastions, bro. It was beautiful. I could actually like.
No, you got top 3, right?
I got top 6. I got top 6 twice
top
though.
Top 6, okay.
Both with Bastions.
Nice,
yeah. I think maybe one of them was top 7.
I remember that. I remember like ages ago, like seeing you do world record attempts.
Yeah, bro. Bro, I mean, listen. The thing is, my mechanics were dog shit, so it pissed me off. It pissed people off that I was like outpacing them, but it's just because I was just doing Bastions and they weren't. Like, I don't know. It was hype.
No, that's so funny. Yeah. No, that's crazy. I mean, all I'll say is I think I've never got top 6. Like, if we look at the all-time, like, 80% leaderboard, like, there's a real argument to make that, like, Dirty is better all time.
Well, okay. To be fair, I do want to see more people like you run RSG, because I feel like we're going to get a world record so soon, bro. I mean, I know the Skycrab thing was sad, but
Yeah, the
We're
Sky Crab.
totally getting a new world record soon still.
Yeah. No, it's gonna happen soon. Like honestly, I'm like tempted. I
You
feel
should do
so
it,
good
bro.
with
You should
RSG,
totally do it.
but
It's
like
such
I feel tempted.
I think you
I
should
don't
totally do
know.
it. Go
The
for it.
thing is, it's just the issue is it's so grindy,
It
I
is
feel like.
grindy.
That's like the issue I have.
It is grindy, but
But
you'll be
I don't know.
cemented in history hacking noises if you get a world
No,
record.
because the thing is, like, the dilemma I have is like I feel like the peak enjoyment I would get out of world record, it's like if you're rating like if okay, let's say you're rating like a pop off
Yeah.
for world record, it's like right now in the current era, it's like the best pop off I could give is probably like a 4 out of 10 pop off. Like prime hacks when I was hard grinding for RSG
Yeah.
in like 2022, 2023, like when I got 646 enter or whatever, that would have been like an 8 out of 10 or like a 9 out of 10 pop off.
You think?
I don't have
Would
like
you rather get a playoffs win than a world record?
world record. Honestly, I think it says a lot that I don't know. I
Ooh,
honestly don't
interesting.
know. I put those like around the same level for me right now because I think playoffs win would mean more for me right now, but like for me, like 2 or 3 years ago, like it's so weird because it's like there's like a human built bias where it's like you naturally discount like things in the future or whatever. But it's like I don't know. I think for me, 2 years ago, I would care more about world record than me about playoffs right now. So, but it's like I kind of did. I value it less in hindsight now because it's been like 2 years or whatever. So maybe I don't care as much about it. But it's like it's close. I'd say it's like if I got world record right now, like me 2 years ago would be so proud of myself. I feel like
Okay.
it's like how I think about it.
Okay. Okay. No, that makes sense. That makes sense. I think. I'm trying to think what I would. I think I would be more excited about a world record, but I think I'm just like broadly, like RSG. I think I wait as like the. I don't know. No, I mean, you getting a playoffs one would be awesome. You getting a playoffs. I think. Okay, no, this is what it is. This is what it is from my perspective, right? Because I'm not you. You know what I mean? So from
Yeah.
my perspective, there is always a playoffs winner. Every time there's a playoffs
That's
winner.
true.
Whereas
That's
there's
true.
not always a new world record. So I think I personally would be more excited about you getting world record. But I can see from your perspective why you would want to get the playoffs win. I mean, that obviously
Yeah.
is. I think I want to aim a little higher.
Yeah, maybe try aiming a bit lower, a bit higher. I'm not sure. I just kind of like said 86. So that's the first angle I got that works. So it's like that's definitely not like probably 100% real. Like maybe 85.5. I'm not sure. Maybe whenever you suffocate, that means you're aiming too low. And when you fall, like when you pearl into the ceiling and then you fall from the ceiling, that means you aim too high. So that you can kind of use that as your benchmark for how to judge your pearl. Bodek, you can argue that world record chatters are annoying, but it's like there's something so cool about when you get world records, seeing all the people outside of MCSR react to it, right? It's like nothing as big as playoffs is, it's like you're not getting XQC to react to playoffs or whatever. Have you seen the clip where I think Contra sent XQC the link to Feinberg's stream and it was during
Dude,
me
I
versus
saw this.
Feinberg,
I
and it's
saw
like
this. I
it
saw
was
this.
like I like I was so unemployed or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I don't remember what he said.
Yeah,
I
bro.
know he called Loki an unemployed revenant, which is crazy. But it's
That's
like
funny, though.
I don't know. Like you watch the Sky Crabs choke, it's like you don't get nothing gets more reach than world record, I think. But playoffs is like I don't know. Playoffs is like the most skill based thing, but world record is like
That is true.
it's
No,
like
that's
the one
fair.
for the love of the game. It's like it's just like I don't know. The world record is for the love of the game.
What do you think
Yeah,
about
world record is just aura.
what do you think about like rank 1 though? Do you value that at all? Because I feel like in my head it is there. I mean, it's kind of a little unfair because it's like kind of how much you grind, but on the same time it is like there's a larger sample size. I don't know.
I mean, for me, what I'd say is, well, I probably can't really speak on this because I don't have a rank 1 at the end of the season yet. Like, I've gotten rank 1 during seasons, but I don't have, like, a trident, like the badge from at the end of the season. I personally don't value it that much because it's just, like, it is pretty grindy, and, like, there is a correlation. Like, most of the time it is Duke or Loki on top, and I'd say those two are probably the best. But it's, like, it is kind of grind a lot of the time. Like, the more games you play, just like the higher odds you have of getting a crazy big streak, and it just kind of feels like that. I don't know. It's like it just feels less of a determinant of skill when you're not queuing Duke and Loki. And there's an argument to be made as well that some queue times are easier than others, so it's like a bit more ambiguous whether like rank 1 holds the same weight depending on when you queue. So it's like, I don't know.
No, that's fair. That is valid. Ooh, I don't know if I know this one actually.
I mean, rank 1 definitely is still impressive. For it's like, because if you get it for the first time, it's always a great feeling. Like, I think it's like really rewarding to get rank 1 for the first time. But like, as a metric of skill, I think it's not that good compared to like world record or like a playoffs win.
That is valid. Let's go. Dude, it's like this shit's like in the way. I can feel the difference between these two. Okay, let's see my 1 and 8s.
Do you remember the heights for 1 and 8s? You know the heights are different, right?
Yeah.
From regular, like you don't go 95. Okay.
I'm gonna go 88 here.
Okay, yeah, that works.
And then
basically,
what are the x coordinates for where I'm standing? That's the one I need to know. So is this one 22? Where's
21. So you start staircasing at 23. If you're doing 2 staircases, you can. A lot of people do 3 staircases though.
Sorry, I just need to like do this again. I think I need to. The thing that was super helpful for me when I was learning this for the first time was seeing the nodes. But it's okay. So I'm gonna go out here, and I'm gonna go. I'm obviously gonna go to 88, but I'm not gonna worry about that. So you're saying I go out.
Okay.
If I go. Is it so? I start like so I get to 23 here. You're saying I do like this?
Yeah.
Like starting here?
No. 1 block out.
Okay, so now
If you're on 88, yes, and then you just do your staircase here. At 23, you start your staircase module.
So then I'm standing on 23.
Yes.
I'm gonna do the 0. Okay, and on this side, is this side like absolute value wise? Is this 1 less or 1 more?
You go 21, the same. Well, yes, absolute value of 21.
Okay, so
you stop out on 23.
Oh, really? Why did I think they were offset by 1?
It's offset. Oh, look at your chords right now. Wait, go back to where you were standing. You see how you're at -1? You're supposed to offset it 1 to the right here, from where you're like looking right here. You have to offset it to the right, because now you're standing on 0, right? Because just fly to the opposite side, and this should line up. If you fly from this side to here, they should line up.
Oh, I see.
For whatever reason, it's just like, for whatever reason, this tower is just like offset by 1 block. So you need to go 1 block to the side here.
But it's still the same direction this way because I guess because this is odd. This is 0.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is 0, yeah. And it's like 23 and -20, or like 21 and -21 are the same distance.
Yeah, let me do my 1 and 8s. Oh my god. Sure.
When am I planning to start the A grind? Once my exams are over, probably. I'm like tempted. The thing is, it's like, I don't know. I think I should just play A for fun, because it's like, I'm not going to get world record anytime soon. It's like, Feinberg has a stranglehold on the category forever. And once you get sub 2, it's like, it's probably like so impossible to beat world record or like so difficult. But, like, I don't know. It'd be fun to get like sub 3 or something.
Okay. Are there any like specific things you'd say about 1 and 8 that are worth?
I mean, the main thing to look out for. Oh, okay.
Well,
The
don't
main
do
thing
that.
is just like for the back towers is just remember to go like 1 block to the left.
Okay.
To make sure you're on the 0. Like, yeah, from this side. And then it's just like you get used to for here. The one thing like maybe you can consider is you're doing 2 staircases here. Like something you can consider is instead of building the bridge from 24, you go 1 block lower and start, or instead of building the bridge from 23, you go 1 block lower and start it from 24 and do 3 staircases just to have like that extra staircase behind you, which is useful if you use anchors, because anchors sometimes break the blocks under you. And especially because anchors make the dragon lower. If the dragon is low, if you don't have the extra staircase below you, sometimes the dragon hits you.
Okay, let me try that then. These ones are hard. Wait. Yes. They didn't place the block underneath me this time.
I mean, for this, you don't have to, because if you do the staircase properly, then you can just run backwards, and you don't need to do the block.
Okay, yeah.
And then, like, if the dragon's low and you do the staircase properly, you can just run down the stairs to get out of, like, the dragon's range.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, like that. You don't have to learn all the advancements for AA. You have a tracker with you, so it's, like, completely fine to just like kind of get carried by the tracker. Also, learning it depends on how much you already know. Like if you have, for me, it wasn't that bad. Just because if you watch a lot of Feinberg, you naturally just know how to play AA. I feel like you learn so much by osmosis, and also if you just know how to play any percent, then it's like, or if you played all portals or something before, then you get like the conversion from other categories to AA to some extent.
I feel like AA, you'd have a buff too, because like, dude, mechanics like save so much time if you think about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that is true, but also like
in the long run.
That is true, but the most important thing is just like decision making. I feel like.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. I guess I'm just thinking like you compared to like you. I guess I'm just thinking like you compared to like, you know, someone else that started. Like you would save so much time on just like movement and stuff.
That yeah, that's true. That's true.
I don't think I have the. I don't know if I have the patience for the longer runs, bro.
Yeah, no, I agree. I just segment most of them, to be honest. Like AA, luckily, like my first AA run was around 4 hours, which is like still a lot, but like that's within reason. I feel like for I don't think I've done like probably 3 all portals runs. I think, and I don't think I've done any of those in one sitting because it's like 8 hours, 9 hours long.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's so brutal. Like I always just segment it. Like it's crazy to me that like SM64 is crazy to me because like it's an hour-and-a-half run and you can't segment it. Like how do people like plan like bathroom breaks around that or whatever? Do they just like tank it? Like I feel like that's that would make me like so stressed. Like it's like
yeah, that is
really
crazy.
go to the bathroom.
And wait, sorry, is it 97 is the next one? Or is it 96?
Yes, it's well, if you go 96, you should do 3 staircase or like stack your like a 3 tall staircase, but 97 if you're doing 2 tall staircase.
Do you ever do you go for that a lot, or do you usually do 92?
It depends. Like honestly, 92 is most of the time like that's like my comfort height. I feel like, but like if it's open, I always go 97. But it's like sometimes with overhang, like if it's even like slightly overhang, I'll probably go 92. not have soul sand on bar. Soul sand isn't necessary, I feel like, for like nerdy at this stage, just because
Oh, maybe. Yeah,
it
we could do that
saves
if you want.
it saves 1 tick per every 2 blocks. Like even for like the one where it matters most is like small boy, and even then like 20 ticks, you place 20 blocks, that saves 0.5 seconds. Like for the most part, I'd rather have nerdy just focus on like the general steps instead of like overloading with too much. Like soul sand is also just like a very easy thing to learn as well. It's just like when you're stacking up, you just change the blocks. So it's like it's definitely not a big like knowledge check in any way. No, that's crazy. Simply turned off cam and peed in a bottle in one of his TVs. I can't believe that's.
Is that really
I
real?
can't believe that's real. I'm assuming so. I'm assuming
That's
this is a
crazy.
Simply Chatter because I don't recognize their name, so I'm assuming they're a Simply Chatter and they know the lore.
That's awesome. I love Simply. I'm so excited to commentate tomorrow. It's like, did you know, Hacks? I actually won an award in Simply's chat for
Really? What
for
for?
for for that year, best co-commentator. I won an award, I'm pretty sure. At the end of the year, he does like awards for various things.
Wait, what did you commentate? Like first another
I've
regionals or
commentated the first
something?
night of the regionals. Yeah.
That's what in 2020? Damn.
Yeah, bro. Dude, that was my
You can
first
run it back
commentary.
now.
I
You can
know.
run it back now.
Dude, I know. I need to. If he does those awards again, bro, I gotta win again.
Yeah, with 3 times.
If the regionals was goated, it is goated.
Yeah.
Currently is goated.
Dude, you have some of like the really good matchups as well tomorrow. I
Dude,
think.
I agree. I so agree.
Yeah, Silver EDSCR I think is gonna be a banger. Infume Tutor Roll could be interesting. I think Infume Tutor Roll is interesting because I'm curious how Infume will do after playoffs because it's like I feel like he might be nervous after like playoffs last time, and it's like I'm curious to see how he'll do if his mental's better. I feel like that match is gonna be interesting for that, and then I think it's Feinberg Beef Salad. Like that's also gonna be a pretty good match. I think that might have been a bit early. I think you might want to blow up the anchor there. Yeah, there you.
Oh,
probably
dare I
should
blow
have
up
done
the anchor?
backup.
Okay, okay. With the
Yeah,
top one or the
when
bottom
you know
one?
it's top one, because when you know it's gonna break the bed, like do you remember the thing I showed you where you blow up the anchor and then place the bed on the side?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that when you
Oh no.
when you know it's gonna break.
Random double click. My bad.
That's okay.
Is that recoverable?
Honestly, there something you could have. Yes, what you could have done was you basically just placed an anchor at 22 instead of 21. You can just place your side obsidian, like the one that's above, at like 1 forward as well. Like
Oh,
because
yeah.
you had line of sight on the obby you placed on top, right? You can just place a obby adjacent to that.
One thing I notice is that sometimes, like a lot of times when I fail a speed bridge, it's because I'm reading coordinates.
Yeah, no, that's definitely. No, I've done that before as well. It's just like sometimes you want to trust your muscle memory because you're reading, but it also makes you mess up sometimes. Well, it's not past my bedtime yet. It's not too late. It's only 9:30 p.m.
Oh my god. We're good. It's all good. So for front, do you like doing a second pearl for the front 1 and 8? Or sorry, a third pearl?
Yes, most of the time if you have food, but there's nothing. If you're going for 97, I'd say yeah, that's good. To do 3 pearls, but most of the time,
Most of the
time you don't have to. Like it's like if you have the food, why not? Is like what I would say if you're doing front. That was not my. Wait, actually, what was that alarm even for? I don't even remember what that alarm is for. The one that went off 2 hours ago? That's not my bedtime alarm, though. Nerdy, are you the type of person to have like a bunch of alarms on your phone for no reason?
Oh, totally. Dude, I have the most scuffed setup. Dude, okay, this is so bad. Okay. Dude, so when I need to like remember something, I used to do reminders on my phone. I don't have a schedule. Like that's what the God setup is. You have a schedule, you know what I mean? Or like
Yeah, you have
a calendar, I mean, a calendar. And I used to do little alarm, like not alarms. What are they called? Reminders on my. Do you have an iPhone?
Yes.
Okay. I used to use the reminders app. And the thing is that would give you like a buzz on your phone. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
it wouldn't like freak out. So the way that I do it now, like let's say that I need to wake, or let's say that I need to I have like a recording on Sunday at 7 p.m. or whatever. What I'll do is, and I want to remember that the previous day, I'll set an alarm, okay? And the way that the alarms work on the iPhone is you can set it every Saturday. So I'll set an alarm every Saturday to remind me of the recording the next day.
No, I do that.
You do that too?
I have 37 alarms, and a lot of them, like, I want to look at some, like, let me look at some of them. I just counted. I have 37 alarms. I have, like, some of these are like, dude, I think some of these were from like playoffs, like when I was still in Hong Kong or whatever. Because I have some set for 4 a.m., 4:10 a.m., and 3:50 a.m.
Oh my God.
I know it's like I was asleep because I use like the really loud fucking that really loud Apple alarm. That's,
Yeah.
The blaring one, like bam, bam, bam. I have that one for all of those. That's how I know it's fucking playoffs probably.
Dude,
what I've started using is I don't know who recommended this to me, but it's like whoever did is like actually a lifesaver. Someone recommended the Alarmy app, and what it has is like I have one of those alarmy alarms, and I use one where it like makes me do math questions when I wake up. Because sometimes when I wake up,
yeah.
Alarm, it's like I just press like stop and then I go back to bed. But I have like one where it's like do 10 math questions or whatever, and that like actually makes me get up and I lock in.
What is your favorite subject in school? That makes are you a math person?
Not really. I know you're a math person, but like, I don't know. I think, like, I would like honestly, I'm like I like math and like I like doing logic puzzles and stuff. It's like it's fun and it's like cool to study. Like I love watching those Veritasium videos, which are like
oh yeah, those are great. Yeah.
Like those ones are peak, and I love those, but I don't think I have like the patience to study math like a bunch. Cause like for me, I'm really stubborn, I think, when it comes to questions, where sometimes if I'm stuck on a question, I'll just like sit there for like an hour. And even if I'm making no progress, like sometimes I'll just stare at it for an hour and just like keep on trying out of like, because I don't want to see the answer just yet. And it's like, that kind of tilts me sometimes.
No, but that's like a good mindset. Like if you don't give up easily.
It is a good mindset, but it is like very tilting sometimes. Like it's good, but I get frustrated sometimes.
No, I am the exact same way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was gonna be too slow. It's more of a podcast than boot camp. Okay, first of all, you missed the first like hour of the stream then, or like 2 hours. But honestly, I learn good when I'm yapping.
Yeah. No, a lot of the early parts of Zero are just like once you know it, a lot of it is just like practice. Like right now, it's just like this is honestly like how I practice Zero a lot of the time. Like I'll put on music or I'll put on like a YouTube video in the background, and then I'll just like practice my zeros while listening to it.
Okay.
For this, you can just stack up. Yeah, like that's fine. If you're at 91 and you're 1 too low, just like stack up one block.
Yeah. Like not used to that, but that makes sense. I should throw a second pearl.
Yeah, for this one as well, like you don't have to go around to this side. When the tower is short enough, even if you're like on the side of the tower. Like I'm trying to think how to explain this, but it's like even if you're not directly in front of it or behind it, you can like let's say you're on the right here, like you can just throw a pearl to the top from here. If it was front, it's this back on this, but for that cage example,
Yeah.
like you don't have to run around to the front.
Okay.
If it's short enough.
What am I doing? Oh, that was actually, I feel like. Oh,
Yeah, like this is a good example. This front cage, like you can just directly pearl to the top of the front cage from the side. You don't have to like go around.
So
also, once you're more comfortable with zero, something you can do is just like, actually maybe you already do this, but it's like you just look at your chords once and then, or like maybe for a second, and then you can like extrapolate in your head.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
No, yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Fuck. So. Okay, no, I got you. Wait, fuck.
I think honestly, when you get those 95 pearls, like you should just consider going for 97. You probably lose more time going down than if you just force 97. Like I think you could honestly hit it.
Okay.
Like on that rotation, you probably lost 4 seconds or something.
Yeah.
For digging down, and it's like a rotation is around 5 or 6 seconds. Like if you were just like if you saved 1 second somewhere on that zero, like you could have made it 97 probably.
I see.
That was a clean zero as well. 5 bets.
Let's go. So based on what you've seen, do you think, maybe the answer is just yes, just to get the reps in and not worry about elo. But if I have like 5 explosives, should I go for 0, do you think?
It's up to you. Like it's, in my opinion, like you honestly, it depends on the zero probably, because not all zeros are built equally, right? Like some of them are harder than others in terms of timing. But I'd say like if you're used to like a lot of the short towers, if you're really used to them and you're like, I'd say if you can confidently 0-5 bet like 60% of the time, 70%, like honestly just get the reps in. Otherwise, like I'd say just like I mean it's, if you're practicing, then why not go for 5 bets? But if you're like playing ranked or something, because I know you're doing like 10 runs right at the start, and then or like before the coaching and then 10 runs after.
Yeah.
And it's like if you want to get good times, like I'm assuming you want to beat your averages. If you have 5 explosives, I think you should just not go for 0.
Yeah,
on
just
5
for these ones. Yeah,
if
that makes
you,
sense.
Like, if you fail, then it's just like, what, you're gonna run back for 10 minutes? Like, it's just not worth the.
Well, it's honestly a little scuffed. Like I'm gonna kind of my data's like a little bit fucked. I mean, it's kind of more just like because a lot of some of the runs I didn't finish. Like I failed. I went for 0 and I failed, or I went for I think one of them I died in the stronghold. I'm not gonna play this one over again, but I'm just gonna note that, and then I think I'm gonna improve a lot. I think it's my feeling right now. But there's still so many things to remember.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah. So I'll kind of maybe go for it. Also, yeah. We'll see. There's more things that I want to do for practice.
Yeah, today, honestly, I feel like we've made good progress today. Oh, I went to back instead of
front.
okay.
I'm focused.
I don't know. It's good progress. I mean, the one thing I'd recommend is once you're used to these zeros, I'd recommend just practicing these zeros, like changing your settings so you can get any tower or whatever, and just practicing with any possible tower. So the thing is, it's like part of the difficulty of 0 is like realizing, oh, it's this tower and I should do this.
Right.
When you're doing the same thing, it's like it's so easy to just like, oh, I'm always gonna do this staircase and I'm always gonna do this. But it's like
purling to the left or whatever if it's back.
Like, yeah, it's just like knowing how to adapt and knowing when to do XYZ.
Secret resource people. I hope it's because I think there's a lot of people in my kind of skill camp where it's like they don't need like the basic help, but they want to see more kind of refined explanations for like what I'm doing wrong. I don't know. So I hope it's a useful tool, but we'll see. I don't know. I'm gonna upload all the VODs my alt so people can use them if they so desire. Might be just too specific to me though. Okay. Let's do random. Yeah, let's do exactly what you said. Do random. I'm gonna keep it on open for now because I don't know. That'll just open up more zeros.
Okay, I guess today it's good because we're just working on the fundamentals, and then tomorrow, hopefully, Doog can maybe teach you like +1s with the bow, the crossbow, and then. I mean, honestly, you're not bad, but it's just like getting the timing down. Like,
yeah,
I don't know,
it's definitely not,
probably a lot better. A lot better at it than me, because you probably understand some mechanics a lot better. Because for me, I didn't even know that. Like, for the longest time, I thought the head hitbox and the dragon's torso were different, and you had to hit the torso and not the head. But apparently, they're all just the same hitbox. Like, it was just like crazy confirmation bias, because like I always messed up the timing when I shot the head. But it's like, I don't know. Duke probably has more knowledge on +1s. But like for +1s, like the thing I would recommend is the timing, at least to me, feels a lot like when you're double stacking or whatever. It kind of feels like that timing.
So this one, I need to do the diagonal outwards, right? Wait, no.
You're at 94.
It's 94. Wait, this is just you go to 91 or 99. Wait. Oh yeah. It's just this, right?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna be fast enough. But...
Yeah, it was close. Like maybe like if you had 0.5 more seconds, you'd probably make it. You made it in time.
Did I place that right? I placed it backwards. Fuck.
Yeah, you placed it in the wrong orientation.
Fuck. It's been like an hour since I practiced that, or 2 hours or something. I need to just keep practicing, like you said. That's probably too low, right? Whoopsie. Wait. Yeah, okay. I actually don't know this. I don't know if you want to save this for Duke, but I think it's... Oh,
103 side setup. On it, that was the first step. It's like there's basically
Does
two
it?
steps.
I know
Like
I know this one actually. I know this one. I just don't know the back one.
It's essentially the same. Like genuinely, like let me see how you do this, and I'll tell you if it's literally the same. You go to 94 and you do this. Yeah. No, it's identical. The timing is slightly different because the dragon orientation is slightly different, but it's identical.
Let me try it then.
I don't drag click my obby setups. I do normal click because I feel like drag click is overkill.
Like this?
Yes, that's perfect. It's just, this is really hard timing though. I'm gonna be honest. It's just so hard. These are so hard. I think the best way to like to practice this is you kind of have to learn +1 beforehand. Like you can learn this
Oh,
without
okay. Yeah,
+1,
yeah, yeah.
but the reason why I think +1 is so much better is like so many of those rotations will be complete
Okay.
like awful. They'll be complete like 2 damage beds or something. You'll have to sacrifice beds where you do 5 damage completely to get a good height just so it doesn't break your bed. And +1 just makes it so much easier for that. And it's like I don't know. I'd recommend like yeah, I hope like I don't know. I don't want to put too much on Duke, but I hope like I just want to set you up with the fundamentals and then hopefully Duke can like clean up the rough edges.
That's perfect. That is perfect. Okay. 91. So here we go. Wait. Isn't that the right block? There's a 1 out one?
Yes, this one. Wait. This is 91, right?
Yeah.
Yes, 1 out 1. And then you do the
Oh, and then
diagonal.
the diagonal, right.
Yeah.
Fuck. Do you even go for this on if you hit 90? On the pro?
No.
Okay.
Like I think for front 100, I don't go for it unless it's like my pearl is like 95 minimum. But even then, if I hit 95 on that tower, it's like I need a perfect setup pretty much.
Let me show
I
you
need
me
a
hitting
clean
one of those.
mechanic.
I definitely can.
Yeah, sure.
Because I do it the other way. Like, okay, your method I'm sure is great, but I cannot learn
Yeah,
that
just
right
do what
now.
you're comfortable with. That's fine.
Like, I totally understand why your method is better, because then you can get the
Yeah.
farther pearl. That totally makes sense. But
No, just do whatever you want. It's like, especially when you're learning a zero as hard as this, it's just like it's completely up to comfort.
fuck. Hold on. Didn't get a good pearl. Oh no, those first good pearl and I fall off.
Yeah.
Okay, well, should be recoverable, I think.
Yeah, nice. Not great damage, but at least you got the height.
Yeah, if I had like 10 beds.
Yeah.
It's just because that first bed was just so bad because it was so
Yeah.
late.
It just like messes up your rhythm.
Oh, no, this build was just a little too slow. And also 93 pearl, like that's scary to me.
Yeah.
There we go. No, I didn't. I hockeyed that slightly too late. Okay, well,
Yeah.
whatever. That's that one. Like if I practice this for like 10 minutes, then I can do it about a third of the time or 25% of the time or something. Oh, my sound just turned off. Nice. Ooh, here's another question. I was trying to find more about this yesterday. What does your sound settings look like? Do you think this is too low? Because I'm realizing that I think my sound is very low. I think I have mob sounds turned down because of, yeah. That is... He just thought my sound was too low. He thought my sound was too low. For specifically for mobs. Because I have... Because you're saying like... Because we were talking about strongholds. I have 23% and then 21%. So it's just like very low. Yeah. That's actually... Was that correct? That's correct, right? 2 stair... That was 90. That was 99. That was... Or sorry, that was 94. So I went up to 99. Oh, I have a question for you. Here's, and this is maybe more of a, whatever. I don't even know what to say. So, one thing that I notice, especially in ranked games, is that I get like a little bit nervous for zeros, and it makes it harder for me to hit them. Do you have any advice on? Is it just? Would you just say practice? Is that just the solution? I mean, if that's just the answer, that's fine. But if you have any particular things with zeros and managing the nerves, that would be interesting to hear. Yeah. Okay. Acknowledging the nerves. I feel like some people just don't get nervous, man. It's annoying. It's weird though. He said he does get nervous for playoffs. That's what he told me. Or he told me, no, I think maybe it was for the very first playoffs that he played in. He got nervous. Okay, okay. You're saying FOV? Yeah. Dude, I feel like generally, this is gonna be interesting to talk to you because you actually hit a lot of crazy clips and stuff. I feel like for me, a lot of times when I feel like I'm really gaming and like it feels like I just hit a crazy clip, I like go back and I watch it and I was like, oh man, that was really not that. That was not that insane. That just was not. You feel that way too? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fuck. Yeah. Fuck. That's another reason I feel like I don't like counting out. Kind of unrelated, but like a lot of people were saying that if the sky crab world record happened, that no one would like it would be like the last world record. I think we would get to the point where like that would be like a top 10 run, you know? That would happen one day, I think. I think so, yeah. Wait. Wait, hold on. How long has hacks been Wait. Wait, speak?
Like,
Wait, how long has hacks been muted on my stream? Please tell me it's not the entire stream. Wait,
I can check the VOD for you if you want.
I swear you weren't muted at the beginning of the stream. Oh my god, it's fine. Oh wait, 5 minutes ago. Okay, thank God. Okay.
5 minutes?
No,
Okay.
that's fine. That's fine. I don't. Why did that randomly change? Okay. Anyway, sorry. Continue. Say what you're saying.
I don't. Okay, no, I remember. Like, I understand why your reasoning behind it, but also I think at a certain point people just get bored. Like, I don't know. The thing is, it's like I'm already impressed by how much Pappler and Skycrab grind. It's like they are like superhuman with their like dedication. So
Yeah.
it's like there's a real chance it's like people just keep going, right? It's like, but the thing is, I don't know. I don't know how many people are willing to do that. Like I've hit my limit a long time ago, and I feel like you need
Yeah. No,
like a
that's fair.
special type of patience to like be that willing to world record grind because it is more luck based than ever before. Like it is skill, but the reason why I say it's like more luck based is because it's just more grindy. I feel like it's like well, I guess RC world record has always been luck based. Is like the counter argument, but
I think it
I
would.
feel like,
No. To be clear, I think it would have lasted a long time. I'm not saying I totally understand people are thinking it's gonna last 5 years or
yeah.
something like that. Like that's fair. I think we would. I don't know. I think in our lifetime we would get beaten.
Yes, it would like most likely yes in our lifetime it would get beaten, but it's just hard because like it's such a good run. It's just so it's not a question of if people have the skill to beat it or not. It's a question of do people have the patience to grind. And it's like for me, I hit my limit a long time ago, and I think a lot of other people also hit their limit a long time ago. And it's just like I think the differentiator is just like patience and dedication rather than like raw skill. But maybe I'm also like viewing like the past from like rose tinted lenses because like Crooks was probably like like in my opinion he was like the peak of skill. Like the gap he had was like larger than any other gap I think anyone else has had in history.
I agree.
And like he never got world record. Like he should have, but it's like it's like I feel like in the Crooks era it was more skill based than it is now. But because like he got like blind world record and enter world record, and it's like obviously Skycrab has that as well. But Crooks got that multiple times. I feel like nowadays it's just too RNG based to like be consistently able to like break the records like that. So it's like, in my opinion, the era now is just less skill based, and that's like, I don't know. That makes me feel like it's way harder to get RSG world record because it's like you're just relying way more on the seed than skill.
No, that's very valid. What do you think about? Wait, does Skycrab play ranked? Is he like a ranked grinder at
No,
all?
not much. Like he pretty much plays zero. Like the only time he really grinded ranked was when there was the Niski tourney going on, and he wanted to practice for that. But he really doesn't play ranked that much.
Wait, 90 front 91. Wait, I just don't remember how to do this one. What is front 91?
I mean, okay, for
Is it just
85 you go out 2, right?
yeah? So you just go out 1.
No,
Oh
because
wait, shit.
the reason, because okay, I feel like a math teacher kind of, because I want to get you to the reasoning without just telling you the answer.
No, this is beautiful.
Wait, okay.
I'm a math.
Okay.
I love being a math student.
Okay. So you know how on back 91 you go diagonal out 1 from like the regular position, right?
Yeah.
And the regular position is -1 of the front one, right? And on the front, like let's say on front 85, how many blocks out would you go?
2.
Okay, and on back 91 you go only 1 block out, right, from the obsidian?
Right.
And then you go 1 block and then you go 1 diagonal out from that block, right?
Yep.
For 95. So what do you do on front 91 95 setup then?
I think you go out 1, and you go maybe out 1 more. Prevent the crystal from
Okay,
breaking.
just do it, and we can see if the
Okay,
crystal breaks or not.
So I'm thinking like you offset it by 1 is what I'm basically saying. Disable. Oh,
Maybe
that's why
going
that
for
works.
95 setup just because it's like it's more consistent than 99. It's like 99 you need a pretty good pearl most of the time.
Would it be like this? That's what I'm thinking. Oh shit. I'm offsetting it by 1. And it broke the crystal. Wait.
Okay.
A trolling? No, 1 more. 1 more. That should be right.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
shit.
that's what it was. Yeah. Because on the back it's 1 diagonal from the neutral position, and it's like there. The neutral position on front is just 2 blocks out, so you just go a diagonal out from the neutral position.
Oh, yeah, now I'm just at 99. Okay, let me try
Now
that.
you're just at 99. I mean, honestly, you could go for 99. It's like, if you get a good pearl, like, you've been getting some, like, 90s and, like, 89s. Like, with those pearls, you can go for 99. Oh, that is true, yeah. I mean, for... for 94 setup, you're technically doing it slightly wrong, but it's fine. It's like your setup works.
So my 94 setup's wrong?
Yes, for 94. You're doing it, you're confusing 94 with 97.
Oh, I totally am. You know, by confusing, I mean, I'm like, that's very intentional. Like, I think I didn't know there was a better way, but, yeah, we can go over that. So, like, I'm doing like this. Yeah, that's just not a pearl. I want to throw it more in the flat face. Yeah, I was doing just like,
Yeah, this.
and then, and it was working, but, is there a better way?
Yeah, I mean, okay. Wait, pull up my screen share. Oops.
So, yeah. All right, let's see it.
I mean, you know how to do it for back, and like, basically,
Yeah, I
for
do.
back, what you do is this. So it's like, it's just applying the same principle from back to front, where it's just like, because from front to back, you do -1. So from back to front, you can just do +1. So let's
Right,
say
right.
it's front, and it's like here, if you're throwing the deep pearl here and you're pulling up on the side, you can just go here and just go out 1.
Aha. Okay, yeah, that's easier.
Because what you're doing is you're doing this, um, and that's what you do on 97. Because like look at how offset you are here. It's like you're like 2 blocks.
Oh, and that's good for the 97 because it's the crystal.
Yeah.
See.
Because with 97, you do like this double stack, and then yeah, it's good that you remember this though from 97.
Yeah.
Because this doesn't break the crystal. But if you put it 1 block closer, it does.
I think a lot of times like the quote unquote harder ones like stick with me more because I have to practice them more. And then
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yes, it is possible to go like 103 from 97, but you need a really good pro, and I don't think it's worth it for like honestly, I didn't even start going for that in runs until like a month ago. It's like it's not the most pressing matter for nerdy to practice, in my opinion.
Like looks so damn it. Not a good one. Six plus one, beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Also, something like the muscle memory, I'd recommend because if Duke's teaching you +1s tomorrow, the muscle memory that you need to get down for that is as soon as you place a bed, you should be pick blocking. So you get your bed onto your hotbar as soon as possible. Because
Am I not
if
doing that?
you have like there's like a delay.
Okay.
It's like you place the bed and then I'd say there's like 0.5 seconds of delay before you pick block. But it's like you should try and place the bed and insta do it.
I see, yeah. What? So it's a little early.
Yes, Nerdy's on GUI4.
Is GUI4 bad?
No, it's good. That's what like most runners use just because it's nicer for crafting. It's like bigger target equal easier. It's the methodology or like the reason behind it.
That's just terrible build by me. It's all good.
All good?
That was too early, I think, right?
Yeah.
Breaks the bed.
Whenever it goes like too low and it breaks your bed, it's too early.
That was a good pearl, but it was not.
For 2K monitors, should you play on GUI 5? Honestly, don't know because I've never used like one of the big monitors. But like, you should probably ask someone who has a big monitor. But I don't know who has a big monitor, to be honest. Like Specner has one maybe, but I don't know. It's just like do whatever you're comfortable with for GUI scale. Like I know this is such like a bailout answer, but like for the most part, like things are just preference. Like you can get good at like as long as you're not playing with like foot pedals or something, and you're not playing with like arrow keys instead of WASD, then you're like doing fine. It's just like for some like GUI scale, it's mostly just comfort.
Bro. Yeah. To be fair though, even foot pedals, bro. I'm pretty sure Pete used a foot pedal at one
For
point.
what? Like a hotkey?
I think instead of W.
What?
Because
Really?
he had like a finger problem.
Oh, really?
I don't know if I
Damn.
don't even know. He might even still do it. I actually just don't know. But I'm pretty sure he had to get it like allowed in the speedrun for speedrunning or
For the
something.
rules?
Yeah.
Damn. I had no clue.
Dude, I kind of injured my finger climbing, bro. It's been bad. Like a little worried about that I can't keep climbing, but it doesn't affect gaming, which is all that matters.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to go over today?
No, man.
Because
This has been super
just
helpful, man.
practice more. Okay, that's awesome.
This has been super helpful.
I don't know. I might have to dip. It's like pretty
No,
late.
yeah.
I'm
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
tired.
Totally. Thank you so much, man.
Yeah.
Let me hit the 0 and then
Yeah, sure. Ooh.
no.
Oh, nice try. Nice try.
Oh, I was so close. But yeah, no, dude, thank you so much for all the help today. It was I feel like it was super helpful. I there's just like a lot of like little things that you picked up on that I really appreciate because I feel like there's so much to Zero Cycle that sometimes I can miss like little details that are important, like
Yeah.
building like with the speed bridge thing, like building on the wrong side and stuff like that. So anyways, thank you
Yeah.
so much, man. It was a lot of fun. And I enjoyed the yap too. This was a good yap session.
Yeah. No problem. This is super fun for me as well. This is super chill. Good
Yeah.
luck tomorrow. Good luck
Thank
with
you.
your runs as well.
Thank you.
Okay. Are you gonna stay live?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways. All right. Well, I'll see you later, man.
Okay. So yeah, this was awesome.
All right, chat. That was so fun. I really like hacks. So, with that said, I guess we can raid someone. We raid. I don't even know. There's not a super long stream, but that's okay. I guess I'll raid Firebreath Man. He's also doing a practice. He's learning speedrunning, so I feel like that's perfect, right? I'll just send you guys over to someone else learning speedrunning. So much speedrun learning happening all at once. It's beautiful. I'll be back tomorrow, guys, for another stream. I'll be back on Simply Stream tomorrow, and then I'll be commentating that, and then we have Doog for the final day of Bootcamp tomorrow. So I'm very excited. But anyways.